Almost done. Let me just hit the note. Do a welcome song, child. Do a welcome song. We ain't heard your beautiful pipes in a couple of weeks. Don't do what?
Good evening, ladies.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I did. Don't do me. Don't be trying to put me on the spot. No, ma'am.
Blessed us with a song.
No, ma'am. I can't.
Bless you with a prayer. Thank you for being here.
Okay, child.
Amen.
Right. You ready to start? She ready to start tonight.
Thank the Lord.
No. Right. Anybody know what Mama is?
You looking for her?
Yeah, she's
joking.
You dead ass.
Now she's gonna call. She's gonna call right now.
I done it, Ma.
Welcome, my son. No, that half of it.
I gotta get called.
Okay. How's everyone doing tonight?
Good.
Have y'all missed us? Because I missed y'all.
Now, what's this?
Okay. So let me tell y'all what I'm sipping on tonight. I ain't sipping on no wine. I'm sipping on some EJ and ginger ale. Okay, honey. I'm getting grown tonight.
Some irk and jerk.
You said
all your
what?
twin stuff. Who your twin?
Huh?
Mama.
He should say yes. We missed y'all. We missed y'all too.
I know. It's been like a long time. Was it a month?
No, well, it was 2 weeks because me and Demetrius did go live the last week in March, and everybody was doing stuff, so we still had to show up. But then I had skipped the week for Easter, and then last week I just was bone ass tired. Okay, I was just tired. I was what Demetrius would call motherfucking tired.
Period.
Well,
you're drinking that. I'm drinking some strawberry pina colada mixed with a little bit of vodka.
Oh, wow. Oh, you got a drink.
Daiquiri.
Oh, okay. So you sound like you're ready to go on vacation.
Excuse me, where's strawberries? Okay. Can I get one of those?
No, that look good.
I know.
Good too.
Like one of them restaurant things.
Like we supposed to be on some sand.
On the beach, okay?
Like a Miami Vice or something.
That's what I'm trying to be.
You need one of them little scrolls, those umbrella scrolls.
Yeah, that's all you need.
But look who found me. Kansas.
Oh, Lord. Ashley, what you drinking on?
I can't lock you out. I'm drinking on the
Huh?
I'm drinking on the only thing that I know. Sangria.
Sangria. Okay, Demetrius, Tiffany, what are you drinking on?
Some Grey Goose.
Some Grey Goose.
That's what I said.
Hold on, I had to talk to him like, what? I'm like, wait a minute.
That's what I said.
That's what she said, and she said what she said on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
That's right, and I didn't study.
That sound like some water.
This is not no water. Do water sparkle?
Yep. They do have sparkling water.
Family.
They sure do.
Okay, what you got? What you drinking on Jamaica?
I have some champagne with some pineapple juice and some red wine. It's going to be a fun night.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fun night because I got a little something extra in mind too.
What extra you got?
You want me to show you? I'm gonna show it to you. It's gonna be quick now. It's gonna be quick.
I can't. Oh no.
Sour Patch Kids?
No.
You said what?
That's a Stony Patch.
I'm dead.
I cannot.
Let me bring you back.
You eat edibles?
Yes, I have one.
How's it working out for you?
So you clearly did not see the vlog. She did not see that vlog. You did not.
I make me in the back of my eyelids when I can.
Girl, let me just tell you, Everything was magnified. Like I could see everything. Do you hear me?
Your
Everything.
creative juices was flowing.
Oh my God! I lost the car. I took an hour to order something. I took an hour to order something at Sonic. I was
Wait.
everything to be Jamie said was funny. Everything. I was tripping. I almost act the monkey up in Pandora.
Oh.
Yeah.
All things Jasmine said, I ate an edible before going to dinner with my family, and I didn't make it through the dinner. I had to leave.
That's the thing.
I feel her. And I was on the phone with Tameka when I was doing it, and I was like, I said, they say take half. I said, I think one will do. And she's like, you just gotta take the one. So finally, I said,
Do it make you feel like good?
listen, what's that robot name? It's about 2 hours later.
That ain't a robot. That was SpongeBob.
2 hours later. Girl.
It's 2 hours later.
Listen. Everything.
Just like them.
She do know. Everything was funny. Everything was funny. Oh my God. I laughed so much and the funny thing about it, I remember it all. I remember it all.
Dee Dee said, hey, she said she eating all the food and drinking all the water so she can be before she had her baby tomorrow. She about to be induced.
Girl, you sure better. Enjoy that food, honey.
Yep, congratulations.
Eat it, because you don't know how long you're gonna be sitting in the hospital.
Yes, hungry and angry.
Hungry. And all they want to give you some damn chip ice.
Oh my God.
I know. All I kept saying was when can I eat?
I told them they was trying to starve me and my baby.
Demetrius was tripping in the hospital room. Okay, she was
Real
tripping
pissed about that, especially the first day, because I was in there for a week.
Mm.
And the first day they would not let me. The thing was, my water broke when I was about to order lunch, so that means I didn't get to eat before I got.
Oh Lord,
I was hangry.
I was on my way to IHOP when I had to go to the hospital. I wish I would have just went.
I was like, y'all trying to starve me and my baby.
So dramatic.
Oh, damn ice.
Girl.
But that ice do be tasting like steak.
It wasn't tasting like nothing but some damn ice.
I cannot. She said,
ice do be tasting like some steak. Okay.
No, ma'am.
Once you eat enough of it.
Girl, that's a long time. That's a long time. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably gonna have a good time too tonight. Okay. It's the end of the week just didn't end like I wanted it to. But you know what? There's a new week coming.
I know that's right. Right?
There's a new week coming, so I'm not gonna trip. Oh Lord, here's the queen. Here's the queen. Y'all put your hands together for Mama Rose.
Hey, boo.
Everybody's good.
They're not gonna starve you, Didi.
She said they're gonna starve me. Oh no.
She said she feel like they gonna starve or try to starve her.
Girl. I'm surprised they didn't make her fast, like stop eating at a certain time.
Who?
If you're going into surgery, I don't know if she's having surgery, but if you're having a C-section.
They was inducing it. I don't know if she said she having surgery.
They're taking the baby early.
Who having a baby?
Inducing it don't necessarily mean she having a C-section.
True.
Me, Ma. I was meaning to tell you I got one.
You finna have a baby, Ashley.
Really?
Why would
I
you?
really thought you looked kind of fat the other day.
I cannot.
Rude. That's so fucking rude.
No, she didn't say that. That is messed up.
Y'all, mama. They
That
say
is
mamas say the darnest things.
Oh no, don't they? No, Ashley told me last time. Mama didn't notice it. Girl, I was at the daycare and looked kind of chunky sitting there. And I knew it wasn't the babies.
That's rude.
Hello.
Wow. Dee Dee say she overdue.
Shoes do come undone.
Well, mine ain't coming undone because he tied, burnt, and clipped mine. Okay, so I got the work.
Mine came undone when I had Ashley.
We know. I was
there. That's because he knocked the frame out.
And what makes it so heavenly good? The doctor didn't even charge me for Ashley.
Why? Because your tubes came undone.
Yeah. And he liked it me.
Oh my God.
Lord.
Don't joke over there.
I never forget I was finna go to the gym and do my little workout. And then all of a sudden I said, oh, I got a cramp. Honey, I went to the doctor. He said I had a cyst. Hell, that big old cyst was actually
Yes, you did, Master.
That cyst came with 2 arms, 2 legs, a face.
Oh, body.
Okay.
Your whole sister out here, Ashley.
Yeah,
Shout out
to Beatrice. The whole sister.
I'll never forget that. I cried like a baby. Steph, you cried with me.
Yeah, because it was my senior year. That's why I was crying.
She was like, that money ain't going to me now. She was like, Ashley.
Yes.
Girl, what you got on? I see some arms. What you got on?
You see some shoulders.
It's a dress.
Okay.
Oh, it's sundress season.
Everybody give
over here.
Give her the snaps.
2 snaps up and 1 snap down.
Thank you.
Okay, so Mama, what you sipping on? Because I see you sipping.
I'm sipping on some sweet old lemonade.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Lemonade wine.
We ain't sipping on what Tip's sipping on.
Grey Goose.
Tip say she got Grey Goose.
Wow.
They say goose make you loose.
Oh my God.
Maybe that's what she's looking for tonight.
Y'all got jokes.
Okay,
I'm just saying, that's what they say.
So since we always late, we was very late. We ain't gonna call no
names. I was
names.
wondering what happened.
We ain't gonna call no names. They always late.
Hold up, but she gonna say I wonder what was happening, but she was the latest.
Who was the latest?
Mama.
I was on time. I was just waiting for the click.
I can't.
Really?
I cannot.
So Demetrius, before we get into our thing, let's just wrap up the last conversation we had with the ladies. It's talking about, am I my sister's keeper? And we were talking about how you was going off about your job too. Is everything okay now?
Everything fine for me.
Okay, for you. Okay.
I said what I said, and I'm done with it.
And Mary had a little laugh.
Yes, she did.
And Sally caught
white as snow.
And everywhere that Mary went,
the lamb was sure to go.
And I followed with you.
Oh Lord,
that's what the Lord said.
We finna change the whole story to Mary had a little laugh. Okay.
Well, she did have a little lamb, but hey, the lamb got caught.
Hey, who is Lovely Bones?
She did have a little lamb.
We don't know who Lovely Bones is, but they just say, "Hey, Ashley."
Hi.
Okay, so all things Jasmine said, a mental health check. How is everybody good? Because me and James was talking about that the other day, and he said on his job they need to do a better job. I think on any job doing health checks, making sure people all right. We still going through a lot. You feel me?
Yeah, it's true.
So my mental health check, I am good, honey. I'm happy. Like I said, last week ended not the way I wanted to, but guess what? It's a new week start tomorrow. And amen.
And
A new
amen.
week.
That's right.
Amen. Something.
Amen.
Let's toast to that.
I don't got no more. I don't got no
Clink,
more.
clink, 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 clink.
Oh, look at my glass. It said I was told there would be wine.
And there is. And there is.
That's cute.
That's cranberry juice.
Ooh. I cannot.
Oh, guys.
Mama really be like trying to put me on the spot.
Mama be low key hating,
Red glass.
throwing shade.
Who did she get on here? Okay.
And that looked like V8 Splash.
No,
She said it's
Told
lemonade.
you what it was.
Lemonade. She said it's lemonade.
If I was drinking tonight, I'd be lit up.
Oh, we don't want you to be lit. I am Haven Baxter said I had some marriage issues in the last chat. We are all good though. We just needed some major communication updates.
Oh, yes, girl. Let's give her a
That's
clap.
great.
Amen.
Amen, honey.
That's really good.
Okay. They said
I'm
everybody
good. My mental
Right.
health is great.
great.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm glad to
So
hear
is
that.
mine.
Yours is
I
too,
feel
Mama.
good with mine.
Okay, good. You, Ashley?
Keisha Lachey said not the V8 Splash.
Well, at least Ashley ain't falling asleep.
Not yet.
Oh my God.
That's
got
what
a
they
lot
say.
of-
Mama just giving you a whole palm tree over there.
Tonight. It's tonight. It's your night.
Ashley is lit up tonight. Even though I didn't hear from her today, she didn't answer my call.
Wow.
Oh, there goes Moshe.
That's why she roasting you.
Yeah.
Look,
You could come-
Kansas
you
had to
could-
come look.
So call me.
Hey,
Hey,
what you talking about?
Hello, Grandma.
Hey, honey. That's the only one to call me if he knew how to dial my number.
But don't like you when he there, huh?
Wow.
Oh,
When
he
I
said-
get
he
there,
said he's free.
When I get there, he be like, I'm free.
Ashley,
Oh my God.
Ashley, tell him what he did the other day.
I
I
don't know where
told-
he learned that from.
Ash, tell him what he did the other day
What?
in my yard.
Oh,
No,
she
ma,
told
that's
me,
too, that's
Ashley.
too much information.
She told me what he
TMI.
did.
That's too much. Cause he be seeing his daddy like do it, but not just open like that. He think it's cool to do it anywhere.
No,
And I'm
He
trying
just didn't want to
to
get
know
him out.
that you don't do that like that.
that's right. His daddy gonna have to tell him no, son.
That's what it was. He didn't want to go in the house because he thought he wouldn't have been free again.
Oh Lord. Oh, that was he was smart then on that one.
He did a quick one too.
He said because he wouldn't have been free again.
In the middle of the yard.
Oh my God.
Lord. Oh
In
Lord.
daylight.
In broad daylight.
I'm glad no predators was riding by.
Oh my God.
That is crazy.
Lord. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm glad everybody did their mental health check-in.
Mm-hmm. We are great.
Okay, that is good. How y'all
Good,
doing on that Nista squad? They say they good. Okay, they say Mama Rose, can sister catch a break? Cause you throwing Ashley all kind of shade tonight.
Yeah, she can catch a break, even though she ain't my sister. She my lover.
Yo, what?
My lover's daughter.
Oh my God.
Mama, you gotta go put that lemonade back.
What's in that?
That's my
What?
You know what I mean? She my loving daughter. She my loving daughter like all of y'all.
Oh my God.
Ashley just let
What is wrong with
only time
that?
I hear from Ashley when she want me at the daycare.
If she has some of that, it's not true. Don't do her.
You
No,
really
she
lying?
did. But I don't mind. That's my baby. She'll be 30 soon.
Then she put the age.
Let's keep the information out
The
there.
girls had to know. I look like I could go for like 18.
Yes.
Jesus.
What step went to?
Who knows?
So what's the topic of discussion tonight?
Tamika, I'm gonna let you take lead on that one because you
Exactly. You put everybody on the spot.
See, tonight you ain't gonna be putting everybody on the
spot. Because you stony age.
really,
Yeah.
really, I'm fine.
Take another dummy.
I'm fine. Okay, so tonight's topic is about the exact topic. The exact title. Hold on.
Stony Pat.
Give me the production papers.
Okay. Tonight's topic is grown women talking about men. So let's get into this.
I was about to say I ain't hear that topic, but go ahead.
That was the title, Shawty.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the topic is today. I saw this video on Instagram, and it was about a panel of young people. 3 of them were guys, 3 were women. I sent the video to all of y'all if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Tiff, Demetrius, and Ashley and Mama. So they were talking about chivalry and how men treat women these days, and how this younger generation seems to not want to have manners, so to speak, when it comes to opening doors, going to a woman's door when she picks her up versus texting her HERE, I'm here, so pretty much bring your ass on.
Yeah.
Which to me is just not cool at all. But it's just the fact that this younger generation of men aren't
not getting out of the car to open the door or to meet you at the door.
Oh yes, somebody's saying it. Demetrius,
are you playing the video?
Oh, you want me to play the whole thing?
Oh, yeah, play it.
I didn't see it.
Just listen.
Getting out of the car to open the door or to meet you at the door or to ring your doorbell when you could just walk downstairs. I am not opening your door. You're getting 4 letters, HERE. That means I'm here. That means come outside. And that means when we go, like whatever our plans are, we're going to go do what our plans were set to do. I'm not getting out of the car to open your door or to meet you at the door or to ring your doorbell. You can just walk downstairs. Honestly, I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but I personally believe, and this is just my personal perception of me and my friends and all the females that we have dealt with collectively, chivalry is almost dead. It's on its last leg. So maybe I might hold the door open for you, yeah. But I'm not getting out of my car to ring your doorbell to tell you to come downstairs to get back in the car. That actually doesn't even make sense.
As a guy, I will admit, that doesn't stop you from getting a box when you don't do it. It's actually like the more disrespectful you are these days, the more that they give you the box easier, which is crazy to me. However, chivalry is not there when it comes to me, and I understand you saying it's on the last leg because I still act appropriately, even when I probably give people more respect than what they actually asking for. So, no, everyone deserves it. Let's just be clear here. Everyone deserves respect. Let's just be clear. So at the end of the day, I don't listen. Tell my goddamn daughters, if you gave him the address, and he just hit you with the 4-letter words. And I don't want my daughter's day. Let's keep it 100. Listen, let's keep it 100. I'm talking with that mentality. Keep it 100. So at the end of the day, it goes to what I'm saying. Like, nah, you got to come to that door. Y'all.
Going to the door.
Oh, Jesus.
I will not go to the door, but I will open the car door. Reason why I'm not going to go to your door, I'm going to be on Rico with that. It's too much damn work. Listen, I'm already picking the place to where we eating. I'm paying for it. I clean my car. I put on my Sunday's best. I did all of that. I'm coming from here to Hellpeck to pick you up. I'm texting you, HERE, piggybacking off of what Rico said. I am here. I'm giving you 5 minutes, 10 minutes ahead of time. That's courtesy. So I'm letting you know, but I will not ring your doorbell before I say your father, like a damn rock, and question me. And what are your intentions with my daughter? I don't know. This ain't the 1995. Bro, you should have had that talk with your daughter. You should have done recon on me already. You don't need to ask me no questions. Because you know what? I'm going to probably lie to you anyway. So you better talk to your daughter anyway. So I will not be ringing the doorbell for Ra to show up and ask me a damn question and give me damn lecture. I'm texting you. I'm here, Sally. Let's go. I'll open your door. That's it.
Completely agree. We're here with it. Like, that's my expectation. I'd rather the text, come outside. Okay, door's open.
I'm a little indifferent with the situation.
Boy.
I am. Honestly, I don't agree with Oliver saying that it's too much work to go up the stairs and ring the doorbell. That sounds ridiculous.
No. Don't try to switch now.
No,
You
it's
said
not
you
that
fully
it's too
agree.
much work, but I'm saying I wouldn't mind that here and then going out and then
nobody would mind that.
But no, I'm saying, like, honestly, there's a certain look.
You agree with Oliver.
Thank you.
Look, there's a certain. It's not because it's too much work for him. There's a certain like safety factor of like my door being open with a man in front of me. Like, the door is open, but
As I was saying, I don't agree with it being too much work because you already put in the work. You said you picked out the restaurant, you got your Sunday's best, you cleaned your car. How much is it to walk up the stairs and ring the doorbell? I don't agree with that. It's not too much work. If you did all of that already, you could go ring the doorbell. What I do agree with is being scolded by a parent. So, see, in my situation, I still live with my parents. I feel like it depends on where you are in your life. I feel like if you are still young enough that you are living with your parents and do have the chance of like meeting their parents and being like, what's your intentions with my daughter? Then that's a no. As a female, I don't even want that because my father is very inquisitive and he will question you the fuck down at the front door. You greet me. It's called courtesy.
I agree.
It's called home training. It's called decency. So I feel like if you were trying to take me out, spend up my time, get to know me, pick me up, have me go somewhere with you, what is wrong with coming to my door to make sure that you greet me and hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'm glad we can go out, X, Y, and Z. And then we move around. And maybe it's a little different because it's in New York and parking spaces are few and all this other stuff. But like, I live in the burbs. I'm sorry, you're not gonna come up to my house and then talking about a hair text. Who are you?
We've been talking all this time.
But let me ask you this question.
No, this is the first date. See, y'all ain't listening. This was a first date question.
It could be the only date question. What if I
went on vacation to Florida. When I came back, my two little cousins told me that they let my ex-friend Janice sleep with my baby father.
Okay. So what did y'all think about that?
I don't want to date him.
Going to the door. I mean,
I don't. Go ahead, Tim.
Just because you plan the day, you don't clean your car. I mean, go ahead and do that. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, gee, that just shows you how their family raised them.
Yes.
Disrespect.
Ignorant.
Yes.
And then tell them they're going to get the box anyway because they showing disrespect.
Well, that's what he pretty much said. He said that women these days respond better to men who disrespect them. That's pretty much what he said.
No. I think when he says that, it's like almost some women they're attracted to bad boys. So that's probably what he meant when he said the more disrespectful you are, the more they're attracted to you and want to give you the box. I personally don't agree with it because I wish you might say you finna blow the horn or say I'm here. Okay.
Never.
And you can knock on the door too. Period.
Well, first of all, if he blow the horn, I ain't going outside.
I know that's right.
Yes. Okay. Grandma and my mama taught me that. Grandma says, a man blow his horn You better not move.
He's looking for a hole outside. I ain't outside.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, that's what they do on the track. They blow their horn or they drive up on them real slow. That is like a whole call.
That's a booty call. Come on out here.
So, do y'all think chivalry is dead?
No.
I don't.
I think you have to teach a man how, I mean, if they aren't familiar because no one has taught them that, then you have to show them how to treat you.
True.
So if they're not open enough to learn how you want to be treated, or they feel like it's just too much, as he said, then we don't need to be having this conversation, period. We don't even need to talk. You can dismiss yourself and find somebody who want to cater to those types of tactics, because it ain't gonna work over here.
I think it is. It just depends on, I think, it's generation. When you say, like, do I think it's dead? I think it depends on generation. Now, my generation of men, no. But that panel there of all those kids, okay, they all young. I guarantee they all, I would say, probably know, they probably in not even 30. Because you got to think one of the girls said she's still at home.
Right.
With her mother or her parents, whatever. Not sure what the dudes, what their situation is, but I mean, just looking at the panel itself and their mentality, they young. So for younger, this millennials, I think so. I don't think it's as, I don't think a lot, well, let me go back. I just think it's dead because we have had even more families where there's a father or not a father figure that's in the homes.
Correct.
Have guys that's in this type of panel. Look at that mentality. There's just no way in the world if they had a father figure or their father was in the same household as them and they raised them to be a man and their father respected women, that it will grow up to disrespecting women. Correct. Like, come on, that don't even make sense.
That's what I was about to say.
This video shows a result of how, like, yeah, for their age group, these millennials, yeah, I probably would say, yeah, it is. Because as we keep going through generation and generation,
it's becoming less and less.
Where the father at? They not present. They're not present how they should be. And then we go back in the day where my grandpa, you know, he had a family here, but guess what? He was present. But so that's what I'm saying. Like, I just think it depends when we talk about chivalry. Is it dead? I think we talk about generation. I don't think my generation.
No, I don't think my generation either.
And when I reposted it, I could just tell from the men that responded,
they was young.
When I said it, no. I'm talking about on my page when I usually posted, like the response to the men that follow and I follow them, they from my generation, a little bit older. So they're like, what the hell is, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at these kids. It's shame. And that's what the conversation is about. It's generational. I think it is. Like, it is.
That confirmation, their dads didn't open no door for their moms. So when they picked up on that.
Well, yeah, fatherless households. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, you got your dad coming around once a month or once every 3 months. If he does, like, come on, that's not being a parent. Like, you gotta put in more time.
I know that's right. Lee, you want to read some of the comments?
I am Haven Baxter say, you making all that noise for what? I don't think it's dead, but I do think it has changed. I think the expectation is different, which is true.
Well, I mean, think about it. The one girl, she already said in her mouth, she agreed with them.
Yeah.
She did. So that's that generation. So it is, if you think about it, it is slightly dead. It is. Because these young kids don't care about that now. Because remember, a lot of my generation, they're probably, the father was there. So you getting taught some of those things is what a man should do and should not do. So from the generation of women that I know, they know that someone told them, like, no, you don't, that nigga don't beat no horn and you come outside. Or that nigga don't come in front of my house with that blasting ass music. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. No, they're ready to come out there and cuss whoever out. But this generation is different. You know, Technology is totally different. So yeah, like he said, texting. I'm gonna text you 4 words.
I'm
like,
here.
What? And they all agree. As he even said, like the women that him and his friends date, they okay with that.
They're okay with that.
They're okay with it. So I think it's getting bad. It's definitely different because those, like I said, old kids, they are not my generation, and that's the effect of it. Because it's just like, where's the fathers? Where's the role models? Where are they?
Yes and no. I feel like whether it's a father in the home or it's a fatherless home, at the end of the day, it's what they're being taught. Because I know I tell Omari certain things like, okay, well, you gonna do this, and you make sure you do this, and I don't care what this is how you gonna. You're not gonna come in here and do this, like so. I feel like even if they don't have a father figure, their mother should be telling them how they should be treating a woman and how a woman should be treated as well, because that's some of their responsibility as well if the father isn't there. If you want a woman, or if you want a woman like me, these are the things that you need to do to make sure that you have that quality woman. If you want a foot dragger or somebody that's popping and bopping, then this is how you're going to treat them. So, I mean, it's a shared responsibility, and it's unfortunate that sometimes the mother has to take on both roles and try to be everything for the child. But, I mean, it's all about that expectation and what you are willing to accept. People only do what you allow them to do.
True.
Lee Green said, when I was 17 going on a date, oh, you coming to the door and speaking to my mama. If I seen any red flags, I was done, not with the disrespect. My sister's keeper said, I got 2 sons. We live in Illinois, but if they don't know the neighborhood, it's not smart to get out on the first date.
Well,
Lee Green said they young-minded. I am Haven Baxter said, I don't think it's dead. I think the dating pool is so small, some women just settle.
No, that's not my generation, though. That's not our generation.
Not our generation. Not ours, but the younger ones, I think it's acceptable to them. So that's what they know. But that's just what I was talking about earlier this week. If the father is not present, it is responsibility of the mother to show her young son how he is supposed to treat a woman. Like how he was saying to me with Molly. Look at all the music.
TV on.
The little one.
Megan Flowers, she said some of us youngins still want the old school love. Seeley Reese said it takes a village. But Jada said, knocking on the door, I'm not understanding the importance. Opening the car door should be enough. Mr. Wilson said, definitely, because there are fathers who don't even open doors, and it's not a generational thing either. I didn't have a father figure, nor did I see a man open a door, either car or house, for a woman. True. So, I mean, even if, like he's saying, if it is a father, if they're not opening the doors for their mother and they don't see it, some people just don't know to do it.
Yeah, because I think it's taught. It's what we see. So you have someone there to show you. But I do think, like, overall, okay, so, like, I think you just said, somebody made a comment saying that she said she was raised in a fatherless home. Her father wasn't there. But where did she learn date? Like, who did she went to as far as, like, advice for dating? You know what I'm saying? So at some point of your life, even if you did not have that role model, or your mother wasn't there, or your father, like, who did you learn? You know, where did you get that advice from when it comes to talk about dating? And you meeting people. Who did you get your advice from?
Myself.
No, or what you
don't look like that, mama, because
you learned it from someone.
Role model.
What you're going to take and what you want to deal with and what you're not going to deal with. You learned that from somebody.
It is a learn.
You see what's going on around you, your surroundings. You see, okay, well, I don't agree with that, so I'm not going to do that, or I'm going to make sure that But like they said, it's all about, you have to set that precedence. You have to set what your expectations are in a relationship or any type of situation that you're dealing with. So, like he said, he was there, but his father didn't show him because he didn't do it for his mother. So if they don't know better, they can't do better.
True.
Until you tell them, this is what I expect in this relationship. If those aren't the terms that you're willing to take on, then this may be not the relationship for you.
Well, I remember I had my cousin staying with me. She was I think she was like 19 at that time. She was 19. And I remember because she used to live with her grandmother and then she moved with me. And then I remember she had a dude come to the house and come pick her up. No, he sat in the car, loud music. And when she knew he was outside, and she went on outside and got in the car. And this is why I say, because if you know anyone that's young, and I'm not saying that all of them are, but I just really feel like this generation, they more acceptable things that we didn't accept.
Yes.
So that's why I say it, that it is kind of like, it is kind of dead. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, even if probably you look on both sides, like women our age, I mean, do they really look for those things? Yeah, we didn't say that in the beginning. And then what happens later on?
No, I expect it. To be honest, I expect it from every man, though. That's just an expectation of mine. When I'm walking in the door, I don't reach to open the door if the man's standing there. I let him open it and I walk through.
Okay. Yeah, think about those people who don't have a man. Exactly.
But I'm not even talking about you saying a person that don't have a man. I mean, to me, that's just what I expect men to do.
That's the expectation, but that ain't always the case. So people who don't have a man, they probably so used to opening the door, even if they with somebody, they just gonna automatically reach because that's what they're used to. That's what they're accustomed to. So, I mean, until you decide, and if that is the case, until they decide, okay, well, we're going to flip this around, I'm going to need this nigga to open the door for me. Then, you know what I'm saying? But if that's what they're used to, okay, well, I was single for a while. I was comfortable in my singleness. And, I don't need a man to do this. I could do it for myself. You know how it can be. So if that's what they're used to, then, okay, I'm going to open my own shit. I'm going to pay my own stuff. I mean,
once again, this is. I have a difference of opinion when it comes to certain things like this, because the whole piece that you're just talking about with the hold on, y'all, my thoughts.
Oh my gosh!
Say what you were finishing saying.
That's how you was brought up in the home, when y'all was coming up. Y'all guys came, knock at the door, and they made sure I knew they was there. I want to know who you're going out with. So I would say that chivalry it's not dead. It's still alive, So if a man want to take me out on a date, he better come knock on my damn door. I ain't going on one.
And he gonna sit on that damn couch too until we approve.
She said, "No, you're not. No, you're not."
You know not. To me, I'm a grown ass woman.
What that mean?
I know.
That still happen though?
Yeah, he's still gonna respect my house.
No, do you think
I had one the other night. He come to the gate. I didn't get there in time, so he left. Shit, the gate was closed. I wasn't gonna go out there and open it. So if he left, all he had to do was get out and push the gate open.
How the hell he supposed to know that? He don't frequent your house to know that. Let me get out and open somebody's gate. Sometimes when people do that shit, they get shot these days. So you just open the damn gate, and then a dog come running out.
He bit all up. Like, oh shucks. No.
He still better get out there and open the gate if you coming in, because I ain't going out there and open it for her.
Really,
if I unlocked it, that means you can
come
in.
Coming, you should have just had the gate open.
Okay.
Oh no.
I just wanted him to
Now that right there is that bull.
I rather. I wanted.
That's why they
I
don't
would
want
have
to
left too.
go.
I wanted him to leave.
Oh
Wow.
There you go.
I hope he's not watching this live.
Wow.
I hope he's not watching it either, Ashley.
Nah, he ain't watching it because, hey, you know me. Hey, I'm stubborn. I can care less. I learned.
Oh
Yes,
man.
that's the first time I ever heard you admit you stubborn.
Yes, I'm stubborn. He can take his ass on because, hey, just don't call me no more. And
He
he
should have
called me the
said, I
next
ain't
day.
feeling it tonight. You can go on ahead and go on because I ain't coming outside.
Yeah, he called me the next day. Ro, what you doing? Really? I'm tired. Well, I'm hungry. Well, take your ass and get a Burger King or something.
Oh wow. No, she didn't. I thought you was Rose eating treats.
Well, hey.
I thought
Hey,
you said you come there because I hear in these streets.
No. When you get to talking to a guy, he feel like you got to get him some free food. Ain't shit free.
Who said free food? He must have.
Ain't no food free. I don't care if you do want to talk. Go to the damn restaurant or whatever.
She didn't want to get no treats.
Oh,
Not free.
What kind of treats you talk about?
No free.
I cannot. But however, Steph, I feel like in your situation, yes, that's your expectation. But then again, you got married young. So in a sense, it's like you can't really, you can comment, but you can't comment because you ain't dating. You get what I'm saying? So y'all already have that expectation. Y'all already had that relationship. Okay, this is what, so that's the precedence you set, but then you got married so young and then y'all still married. So you can't really comment on how people are to act in a way because you've been married so long.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
comment.
Oh yes, because
No, I didn't say she couldn't comment. I said she can have an opinion, but then again, she hasn't really dated. Like she dated, like, but it was like little stuff that.
Oh, I see. I see.
You get what I'm saying? She got married out of high school, so it's not like she's been out here in these streets and just, yeah, you gonna treat me like this. No, that's not. So it's easier for me to make a, or even Ashley, she, you know, back in the day, like it's easier for us to say, oh, this is what it is out here because we dated. Like at the time, I was a serial dater. I'm just saying, I had somebody I go hang over here, somebody I go hang over town, somebody I go do karaoke with. So you know what I'm saying? So I mean, we can comment with a little bit of substance about the situation because we actually have dated as adults.
Yeah, some
if
men
that
just
makes sense.
like some open the door, some don't. But I ain't dealing with that problem. You know, I'm dealing with somebody like kind of old school, you know. So yeah, I ain't got that kind of issue right now.
Well, all the ones I had.
See, I got married young. Ashley got an old school man. See?
Well,
so
I ain't never had no problem with it.
No, but Ashley's dated other dudes. We've seen her other dudes. And clearly they weren't opening out Nance though.
Well, a few of them was and a few of them wasn't.
So you said they wasn't, Ashley?
She said a few of them was and a few wasn't.
Did it bother me? It didn't bother me because I guess that's just something that they wasn't taught. Like,
if I had a son, my son, he would know.
Right. I'm raising my sons to be like that.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a different breed.
Yes.
You can't be out here like everybody.
No.
Well, if I had sons, I would make sure my son, if he couldn't bring a woman decent home, she can't come back to my house. Ain't no woman gonna come to my house talking about, that's my man. Hell, I don't give a damn if he's your man. You gonna respect my house or take your ass back out the door the same way.
And that's probably why God ain't give you no son.
Hello.
They would have had a hard time.
That son would have had it hard. I would have felt sorry for my brother, okay? I would. You think
God really
telling him he gotta do for her?
I just imagine
exactly. Oh, you think you finna go to school? You ain't going to school. You gonna stay here.
You won't. You
God
won't
know what he
Like, well, damn, is he your man or mine?
The wonders he performed. He saved some boys. He saved some.
Hey, miracles and wonders, honey. Miracles and wonders.
He saved 4 men because it could have been 4 men, not 4 women.
I know. He saved 4. I want 4 men and their wives.
That part.
Mama. Oh, if it was the other way around and you was my mother-in-law, Lord have mercy.
Lee Green said the men and kind of younger gentlemen here in Conway, South Carolina, they do open doors for ladies. I see it all the time here.
Well, that's nice. That's
Mr.
great.
Wilson said, Tameka, why didn't you teach her in that moment that he needed to come to the door? Just curious.
Oh, I did. She lived with me for almost 3 years, so it was a lot of lessons. I was just giving an example of what a situation that I seen. Oh, she was checked on that. I don't even play those type of games.
Yeah.
Nah.
My sister's keeper said 40, 50 years ago, we was raised totally different than these new kids. My 30-year-old, I taught to open doors at malls or something with his lady. That 19-year-old just didn't get it.
Oh, he missed the class. She's saying a 19-year-old son ain't doing it.
Ain't just not doing it.
Yeah, Rome be giving women compliments and stuff. I'd be like, okay, Rome.
My baby been doing that
What's
too.
one of the things he say?
He just so well mannered. Like he could see a woman and he'll be like, "Oh, how you doing, ma'am?" Or "You look nice." Like, and he opens doors. Like he says nice things. Like Rome is I see him being a real gentleman.
He gonna be a charmer.
So when he come to my house, he say, "Grandma, I like your makeup. You look good today. Oh, I like your hair."
I don't know about Kansas and Chicago now.
I was gonna say that damn Kansas gonna be something else.
Nah, Kansas, he all right.
Mari do that. Mari be like, "Mommy, like," he be like, "I like your nails. Well, your hair, you look cute like that. Mommy, you look good." I be like, "Okay."
You need that. He give you the extra boost.
I be like, okay.
Like a hype man.
Okay.
Oh yes, God.
Well, one thing I can say, you ain't got too many brothers want to open the door for no woman.
You don't.
Some of them stuck up. They think a woman owe them this, a woman owe them that. You know, so I've had a guy open doors for me, pull a chair out in the restaurant. Took me to Houston. He didn't take me to Burger King either. But
Mom, you gotta tell them about the story you was telling me and Jasmine the other day in the car. Mama said that dude didn't want to. He ordered her a salad.
No,
he ordered himself.
Let me tell you. I went to this restaurant with one of my friends, and I forgot my doggone telephone. I couldn't call nobody either because I left my telephone home. He took me to Friday. And when I got in there, he went to the bathroom, came back out. Like, really? Okay. I'm sitting down. He said, he gonna order him a damn rib. Really? All you got, once you order you a salad.
That's what he said. That was the suggestion.
Oh my God.
I said, really? I said, who the fuck you talking about, Craig? I said, you telling me?
Oh my God.
I said, you brought me all the way out here to Friday, and you gonna tell me to order a damn salad?
Oh my God.
Hell, I look like a salad.
No.
He told me that. Ooh, I was boiling inside. Ooh, the rage in me. The restaurant was packed. I looked at him. I said, motherfucker, you eat that damn rib and the damn salad too, cause I'm gone. I walk from the restaurant all the way to Sheridan Street. I ain't have nobody's number. I saw the police and I asked the police, can I use your phone? I said, now who can I call? I didn't know Ashley number. I didn't know nobody's number because I ain't have my phone. Wow. So the police were nice enough. He said, you walking this time of the night? I said, I'm trying to get home. I left my friend at the restaurant. He told me to eat a damn salad.
What was he trying to say?
The police laughed. So I said,
okay. How you gonna take a woman out and you order for her and you order a salad while you
order me? I said he's trying to tell me something.
That's
if you don't like
he could afford is the salad.
No, that ain't the case. If you order yourself a steak.
Okay.
Wait, maybe the salad came with his
You called me the next day talk about what happened to you. What you mean what happened to me, Craig?
So I left. To see what was wrong?
I left and I told you don't call my damn phone no more.
I know that.
I said this don't make no sense. You left a sister and you took me to dinner and I'm eating a damn salad.
I
pay for my own food.
Well, maybe he was trying to tell you something.
He was telling me, tell me what? Baby, I'm juicy and I'm fat and I'm loving it. And I ain't got no my game.
Fat. You just big boned.
You know what? I look good to be a juicy woman.
You do.
Hell, at least I ain't slopping and flopping, you know. And he went to his teeth was all messed up. So I left.
So why you went with him?
Ribs. Like Tamika said, you better see a brother teeth. His teeth were looking like Arnold, the horse, Mr. Ed. So I left Mr. Ed.
You mean Mr. Ed?
Hell yeah.
I ain't never heard of Mr. Arnold.
No, he tried me, but that's okay. This sister, now he trying to call me, baby. We should go in business together. Nigga, excuse me. He just, you know, he just tore one of my arteries loose.
Not your artery.
My artery to my heart.
Mom, Demetrius' mama was telling me that story the other day. Me and Jasmine in the car. She said I had to walk home. She said because he picked her up.
Is you serious, Ma?
It wasn't a matter with the one.
I would have walked all the way to my house if I wouldn't have got Maddie on the phone. Maddie came to get me, and I said,
serious?
She did. That was the only phone number she remembered.
That's the only one I can remember her house number.
That's what's wrong with us. We depend on the phone.
We better start writing numbers down.
I'm gonna need you to do better.
If you got your phone, you messed up.
I'm gonna need you to tattoo some numbers on you.
Okay. It's gonna be a bad situation.
You at an age now you need to tattoo a number.
However, I remember a long time ago when I was still in college, I had lost my phone and I about lost it because I ain't know nobody's number by heart. But I decided to start memorizing numbers until Mama changed her number.
I couldn't even remember Ashley's number. I said, "Oh hell!"
That's your baby.
God. Huh? I said,
well, every number used to change all the time. So,
yeah, if I go eat with somebody, I'm driving my own car.
That's right.
In case I want to leave. And
I am Maven back to say the moral of the story is know your worth and add tax.
That's true. I'll take you a quarter with you.
No, my don't
no, there's no more payphones.
A quarter. We don't have payphones no more.
That's the sad thing about it. Ain't no payphone. Man, I felt lost that night. It was cold out there, and I had on
Yeah,
shorts.
you done lost your mind walking in the damn dog.
You better remember my phone number like you remember your social security number.
I know that's right.
Your phone a lot now.
Mom,
You lose your phone and change your number.
No,
Well, her phone number ain't changed in a few years.
And then Ashley don't even pick up her phone. I'm
Well,
listening to a recorder.
Sometimes you be.
I'm sorry I can't get to the phone at this minute. This is the learning center.
Wow.
At least you can remember the damn voicemail, but you can't remember the damn number.
I'm gonna need you to remember my number.
I hate to be jacked up, stranded at night like.
Man, you was crazy. Ain't no way I'd have been walking down I-95.
Somebody would probably one.
Hold up.
You couldn't ask the restaurant to use the phone to call the taxi.
No.
I walked out the restaurant.
But that's when it's called. You reacted too fast.
I was boiling. I was boiling inside.
You know, ordering her a salad.
You know, like an egg boil. I was boiling like an egg. It's just that I didn't need the gas behind.
Okay, so the moral of the story is have an escape plan if it don't work out, and drive your own damn car.
Drive your own car.
Or write
and take your own money to eat.
Or write your lifeline numbers down and put it in your
phone. Period.
That's the worst nightmare I ever had.
Wow. I believe you, cause you crazy to be walking.
I know. In the dark.
Guess what time it was? 10:00 at night.
Oh.
You said 7 to 10.
She said 10.
10.
Okay,
so I'm walking out there and it's cold and I got Daisy shorts on and I'm
so now you trying to show legs. You out there showing legs now?
No, I was just saying it was hot in the daytime, but I just kept on what I had on to go eat. But when I got there, I wasn't hungry no more. I lost my appetite.
I bet you did.
Maybe that's why he was ordering you a salad.
Listen, was you
no, that's the second time I had an incident. I had an incident with a guy at Red Lobster one time. He was dressed so clean and sitting there at the damn table ordering all that food. I said, now who the hell he think gonna pay for that shit? Yeah. I got up and went to the bathroom. And I left that joker right there. he had two Heinekens, and he had already told me, "Oh, I left my wallet."
Oh,
really? Hey, you left your wallet and you dressed up like this? I left his ass sitting right there at that table. Go wash those motherfucking dishes.
Wait. Did you ride separate cars then? Or the same car? Did y'all ride?
I had my own car.
Okay.
He rode in his car. He said he left his wallet. That gave me I was
so you left your wallet and then you gonna order all this extracurricular stuff?
Yeah, two Heinekens. He had a big old lobster tail. I said,
no, he didn't.
How long ago this was? Because he probably thought you had your stimulus check.
No, this had nothing to do with stimulus. This was back when we were staying at Lake Shore.
Oh,
you remember that?
Yes.
Lake Shore.
That's a long time ago.
Hell yeah. I left him right there too. Wasn't gonna scam me out no money.
Oh, that's what mama was fine.
I'm still fine.
Well, she said she's still fine. Don't do her
like wine.
I'm just as fine as the wine and time.
Oh, okay. Don't get us started.
Okay, Rapper.
Okay, so Sandy too, since she ain't in here tonight, but she did leave me some questions to ask. Girl in spirit, right?
Yeah.
What's Sandy?
Sandy said, when it comes to chivalry, how do we think we got here?
Sex.
Nah. How do you think we done got to the point now that chivalry is about dead, or it is dead?
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm right with mama.
It ain't dead.
Mama says she don't
Only
think
time it shivers when you. Only time it shivers when it ain't good no more.
What?
Ma, we talking about before we even get that
So
far.
confused.
Like, where are you?
Mama be so off.
That's what I'm talking about.
You got more than lemonade in that cup.
I know.
You said shivering
You
is
acting
dead.
about
It's
worse
not.
instead.
Chivalry, they say
Look
chivalry.
what Lee Green said. She's a runner. She's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets up.
That was a good comeback.
That's a good one, Ashley.
I am Haven Baxter said, I think we got to this point because we started to settle and forgetting our worth. I agree.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. We still
How did we get here? Oh, I see what you. I was like, what?
we still have to allow men to be men, because sometimes I think we as women we kind of make this our fault too.
Yeah.
Because we're lowering our expectations, our standards, and stuff like that, and we actually cause some of this because we so strong and we just got to be right all the time. No, you have to sometimes sit back. We know you strong. We know you that chick. Okay. Sometimes you got to sit back and be like, let this man be this man.
All right.
They're not going to rise to the occasion for you if you don't allow it.
All right.
Well, that's probably why I'm so strong, because I don't allow a man to have me shivering.
Mama,
What? You know what? I cannot. I cannot. What is you talking about?
Oh my God.
What? I'm
Well,
dead.
what I'm saying is,
Some
I
bullshit.
made that comment a while back about women being strong females.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
not.
some men
Mom,
just
that's
don't.
not what I'm talking about, though. To
I
me,
know,
That's not
but
what she's
some men
talking about.
don't
What she? Let me break it down in layman's terms.
yes.
What she's trying to say is the fact that women are so independent now. I don't need a man for nothing. I could do it myself. That mentality has caused them to not allow the man to be the man.
Correct.
They want to wear the pants.
Know our place. We should know
And I ain't say know our place now.
Yeah, let's say that either.
I ain't gonna never know my place if that's the case.
Okay, I know my place. I know my place.
Those words did not come out of my mouth. I'm just saying we've got so
Instead of
into
allowing the
being
man
our
to
own
be
woman that sometimes we stop a man where he's trying to be the man that we feel like we could do it ourselves. And like Step was saying, how my brain just went.
You got so many facts too.
That's old age.
I ain't old. And at the end of the day, no matter how old I get,
You got some more to
I'm still younger than you.
time.
Now that was
But you know, like,
But then also, you know, sometimes we have these high expectations and high standards that people who aren't in relationships, they feel like, well, damn, they get to that point in life or get to a certain age and feel like, well, I ain't gonna really find a man who got all these qualities. So now let me like kind of break down that list on what what I could possibly get from or find in a dude that I'm just gonna settle for this. And that's pretty much what she's saying. She ain't saying nothing about you being a strong woman and why you strong, mama.
Yes, thank you.
But you know, some men don't have certain qualities. Some men want to think, well, oh, you got a job. What the hell you want to know if I got a job? Is you got one? So that's why a woman get lost when a man start trying to figure you out instead of you trying to find him out. He want to know more about you, you know, and that ain't good in my standards, you know. I want him to grow with me. So maybe that's why I ain't with a man, because of that same shit. You know, men trying to figure me out. Let me figure you out. Let me figure out if you're gonna do for me. That way I won't have to buy this shit.
That one alone too.
I am Haven Baxter said we make vision boards for everything but forget our love lives.
Yeah.
You gotta make a vision board for your love life. What would that look like?
Oh, Sandy 2 cents on here.
Oh, there
Hey,
goes Sandy.
Sandy.
You was just getting to your questions, girl.
That's talking.
She sent them to me.
Hey, Sandy.
She said that
Lee
if she,
Green says so. The guy's gonna say, "Oh, I thought you didn't need me."
but see that there we go. Once again, being raised right and having standards. We go back to that.
That's right.
That's why I had to clear my name this week, child. My girls thought I had been around here taking James out on meals and shit, and it was on me. And he was like, "So what was I? Just the bum, a broke ass bum?" I was like, "James, that's why I had to clear the name, honey."
I'm confused. What?
Demetrius, earlier this week, I came out with a story time video about I had to clear my name. My daughters thought all these years when I told them we went to Red Lobster and I helped pay their bill, they thought that I was paying the bill anyway, any other time we went out. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So I had to clear the story up.
Interesting.
Well, he's your man now. You ain't got to worry about clearing the bill.
No,
Y'all both clear the bill.
Exactly. But they didn't get that part. Well, Jasmine didn't get that part. Jada said she did, but Jasmine didn't get it. So I had to be broke down for her. They think like it's okay. Like you can pay the bill and when you go out, like, it's okay. No, the man needs to take care of that stuff, especially when you first start dating somebody.
Y'all better talk to Tyrone.
But then it becomes, once you're together, it becomes a shared responsibility at times.
Like, we're talking about the beginning, though.
Oh, well, yeah.
How does it work in the beginning? Like, if they invite you on a date, they pay? And if you invite you on a date, you pay?
No.
Hell yeah, but go in your own car.
So you ain't walking.
Just in case he ain't got no money.
I have a bus card.
Mama said she's still mad.
That's the first time some shit like that happened to me in my life. I never want to see that nightmare. That was a nightmare from hell. Y'all think Fred Krueger did it? Hell.
Okay, Tiff said you listen to her question.
Okay, say it one more
answer. I said, so on your date, if they invite you out, do they pay for everything?
Yes.
Or if you invite them out, you pay for everything?
Well, first, I ain't inviting nobody out.
I'm not asking somebody on a date.
I ain't doing it.
You're not asking
you out, you make sure he got some money first.
Never.
My question asked.
I ain't asking nobody on no date.
Yeah, I'm not asking nobody on no date either. So
I'm just wondering who's supposed to pay.
He is.
Technically, the person who asks is supposed to pay.
And who
But
would?
even if you decided to ask,
not in my world,
I'm still not paying. But like, I'm not gonna ask nobody out on no date. So
no,
me either.
No, that's made up stuff. Ain't no typical. That's made up stuff. They try to tell us that. No, he gets.
It's just like people saying, "Oh, I'm gonna ask him to marry me." What?
Hello.
What they do that?
Exactly.
That's not how any of this works.
No, that is not how this works.
Should women reverse the roles and do that?
Some women do.
Some women have reversed the roles.
And some men had to say, no, that's my job. You trying to strip me from everything that I'm supposed to do, and you trying to do it to me. Like, I'm not the bitch.
Emasculate, pretty much.
So does that make if the woman does that, does that make her seem more dominant?
That means she's desperate.
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 Why am I going to ask you to marry me? If you don't see my worth enough to ask me your damn self, why I'm gonna turn around and ask you?
No, ma'am.
Yeah,
I ain't doing it.
Let me give you a word of advice.
No, I'm just asking a question. Mama think
Enjoy.
Playing devil's advocate.
Hey, just play double dutch. Hey, let him pay the bill if he wants you to go out. But just take your own car.
She's still
You're
stuck
on.
on. Bring your
I want to be the village to tell you take your own.
Sealy reset, and that's the problem. What's the problem?
we'll come back to see. She said, make sure you have your.
Latavia said she believe it's 60-40. Sealy said they pay.
They pay. But
Maj Daily works at good sharing. Lee Green said hell no. But Chrissy and Jim Jones was a example of her turning around. Like she wanted to marry him so bad, but he hadn't asked her, and she was like, I'm gonna ask him. Like if a man hasn't asked you,
clearly
9 times out of 10, they're not ready to be married. So you forcing them ain't gonna put them in a better situation. Like at that point, who does? Like I don't know.
Just be waiting to exhale.
Mama done said double Dutch.
She said how Celie said how roles are being reversed.
Yes, it is. That was to her question earlier that she said, and that's the problem, how roles are being reversed.
Yeah. Shit. I see some women, they open the door and the man walk through, and I just be like,
I ain't never.
Really?
What? I ain't gonna never.
Quit yawning, Ashley.
Excuse me. First off, I did not open the door for you. Especially if you ain't opened it for me.
Exactly. I stay in there and wait for them to open it.
He better beat me at the door.
Lee Green said, and she's still not married.
Who?
Chrissy and Jim Jones.
That's right. Ain't that sad? When I saw that on something I was watching on YouTube the other day, I was like, they still not married?
How many years they been together?
A long ass time.
A long ass time.
Too damn long.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe she don't see something in him.
No, maybe he don't see something in her because it ain't happening.
Connors Donovan said, you want privilege, not equality. My sister Kiba said, I think roles have been changed. Some weak man would agree to switch roles.
Hello, yes.
I am Haven Baxter said that happened to my daughter, and I was really mad, and I said something.
What happened? I would have said something too.
What happened?
What happened?
Probably reverse roles.
Oh, the reverse roles. Yeah. Okay. I thought I had missed it. That's why I said, well, what happened?
But to me, when some women get married, they don't last long no more.
Or it depends
on rush.
Forever.
I ain't rushing.
Okay, thank you.
She was holding the door for me, and a man walked through.
Walked in. Okay.
Miss Perkins said, I got a question, ladies. I need y'all's opinion. What's the question?
Yeah, what's the question, girl? Sandy Tucson said, if I saw a woman opening the car door for her man and he's not handicapped, I think he is pegging him.
She's pegging him.
She's pegging him. I'm just saying. What does
pegging mean?
Probably mean she poking him in the booty.
Ooh,
is that what you mean?
What?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
The pirate's pole.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what they call a peg. It's on the pirate's, his leg.
Lee Green said, I know Kevin not holding doors if she under 7.
Yo.
Exactly.
Okay.
That was a good one right there.
That was.
Yes. That's the perfect example. I said, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
And I lose.
Okay. So Sandy also had another question. We waiting on the lady. What's her name?
Perkins to give us her opinion.
Yeah. Sandy had said, do we think it's progress? Do we look at this whole thing with women, settling pretty much, and chivalry, not I guess expecting the man to do chivalrous, tasks and things like that. Is that progress? Are we getting does that mean we're getting closer to equal rights?
Nah,
Things you don't want to be equal on.
Well, let's just call it what
that's
it
one
is.
of them.
Yeah, well,
I
being a
need people to
woman,
know that.
period,
I need men and women to know that manners matter.
they do.
We got to teach our kids that.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, the men need to be chivalrous. Period. Like you need to be doing stuff that you're supposed to do. Like we talk about our pet peeves, how the whole sneezing and you saying bless you, thank you, please. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm still on that.
I
I
know.
be like, no, mommy, wait for me to pray. I be like, okay, before we eat,
Oh,
we need to say our blessing. Exactly. I'm glad you know. If I sneeze, he be like, Daddy, you ain't gonna say bless you.
I know that's right.
So he knows.
Okay, so
Perkins said
left.
her thing.
Yes,
that's she
yes.
ranked them up.
She said, I got a friend who barely knows me or my husband, and she constantly talks about him. Girl, he's so smart. Seems like she only friends with me to get to know him. Should I speak to her about it? Friends
I
with
think
me to get to know. It irritates me, so I stopped talking about my man. I'm suspicious of her friendship with me. Lee Green said you
So
better
why?
get that friend together,
I
and
know
I
that's what
completely
So
agree.
why
Because
she
first off, why
Yeah.
you?
her friend
Well,
about her
first
man?
off, why you even was talking about your husband with her anyways?
yes,
If
so
he
much
That's
that
barely
that's
right.
all
knows
she
you
want to
and
talk
him.
about is him.
Next
Did
thing
she
you know, she
meet?
in the
Did she
bed
meet
with
her husband?
Say that again.
Hmm?
Demetrius,
Huh?
whose music?
Who music is that?
Sorry.
Oh my
just
god.
asking.
Now she be having too many sounds going on.
It's because they all right up under me. Kansas trying to get the phone. I'm fixing it for him. Rome right here on his Nintendo. I'm in their room.
So
Uh,
Perkins, I'm gonna say I think you do need to, get with your friend and tell her how you feel about that. You don't have to gather her together. Y'all don't
but
have to
that's the
have that
thing. Why are
talk.
you calling her friend if you said she barely knows you or your husband?
Oh, well, she ain't no
Did
friend.
she
So
meet the
maybe you're
husband
using
too?
that
Exactly.
term too loosely.
Yep.
You
First
better
off.
help from over
Second,
there.
you shouldn't be talking about your man with her, period.
She said that
Yep.
she
Thirdly, if she's
brings
saying
all.
something and she too with about your man, then you need to check her ass and then dismiss yourself from that friendship.
She
Yeah.
might
Well, she
start
said
coming
she
over there
She
husband.
all dressed to impress him. Then
look. Perkins also says she brings him up, not her.
But did she
Mm-mm.
even know the husband?
So she said,
Red
she just
flag
said the last thing
fantasy.
she said, I never talk about him. She says things about him. That means homegirl done did some homework on you, girl.
Okay. Exactly.
got a flag up.
She done
Red
did some
flag.
homework and she want to know about your husband, honey. She
Flag on the
following
play.
y'all, social media, all of that.
Soon she gonna be like, "Girl, you need me to come over to help you with stuff," and
Yes.
then be trying to be slick.
Yep.
Yes.
No.
Then
Is
that's when
she
she need to
working
be
at
busting her
night?
shit. So
Is she
before you
working
get
at
to that
night?
point,
She giving him some
Yeah.
free time to
yep.
herself.
Some free time.
I'm sorry, but if a woman know more about my husband than I done share it with you,
That's a
and
problem.
that's a real big problem.
Yes,
That's
it
a
is.
real big problem.
Do
Oh,
she
Okay?
know him and they don't realize it?
She says she does it in front of her own husband.
Mm-mm.
She gotta pull the strings from that one.
yo.
No, yeah, she'd have to. Don't even put that term with her name, friend.
Yeah, she ain't your friend.
She needs
Yeah.
to be canceled.
She trying to get something out of your
Everybody
man.
ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your friend.
Mm-mm.
Sure
And
ain't.
Lee Green said, "Friends don't worry about others' husbands.
No.
Keep that. I guess in your own house." She meant.
Yeah. That's true.
Sandy said, "Keep
Oh,
no
she said
woman."
she asked to come over my house, and I have not allowed it.
Oh
And
no, she
she
didn't.
she
That
trying,
means she came over
and
there
she
when she
trying
ain't
you.
home.
Oh, she
So you
is
need to tell
trying
her
you.
Probably
negative.
want you.
First
No,
off,
she probably wants you and him.
Yes.
Never know. You never know what the agenda is.
We don't know what the agenda is, but all you doing is asking about my man, so you ain't asking about me.
Well, apparently, from the looks of it, it seems like he must be talking to her.
Probably so.
Maybe.
Never know. That may be it.
Never know. He probably in on
Probably
it.
know him.
Now she's trying to get an invitation from her to come there, and she already probably done been there.
So she can say, where's your bathroom?
Uh-huh.
I'll go in there and do a suck off.
What?
What?
What you said? You were going there and do a what?
No.
That's what the lady said.
That's what the lady said. She gonna go in there and do a suck off.
Go to the bathroom. He might be in there.
I cannot.
I cannot either.
Sandy Tuesday said, "Can't no woman be making my husband the topic of conversation." Period.
Oh, no. Period.
Zero. No
Period.
All Jasmine said maybe she's trying to throw her husband some hints.
Hints such as what?
Hey, y'all ain't saw that movie where the girl got pregnant from the man and she started wearing the lady clothes. Y'all better think twice. You can't even let a friend come spend the night with you like that. That should be married.
Sandy Tucson said, Perkins, she trying you. Girl, you better cut it and make sure your hubby and this woman ain't already talking or hooking up. Because in so many words, that kind of sound like what's already going on.
Uh-huh. He already done hit that.
Lee Green said, Perkins, how did your husband act around her?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I'm quite sure y'all saw that movie. I don't know what the name of it, but
Somehow I know what movie I saw.
Exactly. There's plenty of movies out there that do the same thing.
I'm talking about where the lady wore the lady red dress and she got pregnant.
Oh, you talking about White Female?
When the brows break.
With Morris Chestnut. And
She didn't get pregnant. They allowed her to be their surrogate.
Yeah.
But she started coming on to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so Perkins said she's staying away from my house, but a lot of women do that to me. Nah, my husband pays her no attention at all.
Hold on, wait. Why a lot of women do that to you?
Yeah. Why a lot of
what
women
is
do
it?
that?
So what's so special about you? I ain't saying your husband ain't special. Probably special to you, but in their eyes, what is so special about your husband that all of them asking about him?
Yes.
Yeah. Keyed on to something. I told her something.
Is he doing something when you're not around, making them feel
or making passes?
Yeah, right.
He must be budging.
If she's trying to uplift another man in front of her husband.
Never know.
Yeah, I want to know why a lot of women
be
do that to
swingers.
her
Who knows?
too. Huh?
Lee Green said, you know your man, and when something is off with them.
You do.
Perkins said, she definitely pisses me off. I want to know that too.
But how she's doing this, she doing all this in front of her own husband.
Yeah,
so
like
I'm thinking, like, are they swingers? You never know.
She said he's not like that at all. Because Sandy Tucson said Perkins something ain't adding up, which it ain't.
No.
Steely Reese said he must be real flirty, and she said, no, ma'am, not at all. He's not like that at all. I am Haven Baxter said my husband is a correctional officer and he works with females.
Please, those are words.
Lee Green said, Perkins, your husband is too friendly, sis, and they playing in your face.
Yes.
He is a correction officer. He taking correction action.
No, that's not the same person who said their husband. She ain't say her husband no correction officer. My sister's keeper said sneaking around already.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yep.
You done told her she's fine or something.
Said the size matter.
Huh?
Okay, there's our first play person tonight.
Oh.
Next.
Person said he's not like that at all. People do this to me all the time. He's real quiet. He doesn't bother nobody.
He bothers somebody.
something.
Well, it's something about him. I mean, is he sexy? Like, is he like, ooh?
I'm
confused.
Nah, she not flashed his picture in front of that girl. That girl knows something.
He must be like LL Cool J fan. I'm just like,
okay, and just humble with it. I don't get it.
I know.
All things Jasmine said. That's what you think.
I know. Some people be living double lives, child.
Yep.
And won't tell it.
He probably knew around you and be doing something completely
he
different.
probably knew that girl before he got with his wife.
Well, why the girl keep asking the wife all these questions about him if they done known each other?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
They know each other. That's lame stuff. They know each other.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Sandy Tucson said again, sorry, something's not adding up. Lee Green said, shake my head, girl, I'm gonna need you to get a backbone then because something off with that. Perkins said, it's the woman. I watch women staring at him while I'm right there.
That's good. Women looking at him. That's
you don't want nobody. You don't want a man nobody wants. However, comma.
What is he like a
something? Wait. It's okay if a woman look. At least you know you got something to look at. You know. Now if they weren't looking at it, something wrong with him.
That part.
Not necessarily.
I am Haven Baxter said the quiet ones be the worst.
Not looking
quiet because he do all the talking around other women. So when he gets home, he has nothing to say. I cannot.
He quiet.
The friend husband cheating.
Yeah, he sounds like he's something.
She doesn't know him. He doesn't know these people. It's rude to just stare.
Huh? Why she trying to cover up for him?
She not. She's Mama. She just saying what her mind.
Sandy say, is the husband Bolo?
I know that's right. Because if so, I was there too.
Is he bow-legged?
Oh
no, Bolo. You don't know who Bolo
Hey,
is.
Lee Green said, Perkins, you gotta call in to explain this one, sis.
She said she want to call in stuff.
Hold on,
That don't sound right.
I'm gonna put the link in.
Yeah, that don't sound right.
We missing some parts of the story.
Yeah, we missing some parts to the story.
It don't add up. It don't add up.
Some other information.
Is it like a mandingo? Just
we said, is it
That's who
Bolo?
Bolo is.
Yes, was it Bolo?
Real Housewives of Atlanta with Bolo.
Mandango.
Oh, you need to watch that episode.
Oh yeah, it's number 12 and 13.
No, it's number 10. Isn't it?
10 and 11.
Episode 10.
Okay.
It's episode 10 of the new season.
There's the link right there. Click into that link.
He must only wear gray sweatpants.
What's with the sweatpants?
I cannot.
What's with the sweatpants?
You know it all.
If you don't know about sweatpants season,
no. Can you tell me about the sweatpants?
You don't know about sweatpants?
I don't know.
You don't know about sweatpants and people going to the basketball court?
Can you tell me?
Yeah, tell us.
So most dudes who wear gray sweatpants,
what they lose?
Usually you can see a print.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then if it's swinging and hanging, you can see it like moving and stuff. So women like to see men with gray sweatpants because they want to see what they working with.
Wait, so only that particular color, or just have to be sweatpants? Period.
I mean, sweatpants period, but the gray ones give you a good visualization.
It's a neutral pattern.
I think I'm gonna look for
black,
that.
and then it just look like something poking. You want something like where you can actually see length.
Girl. Okay. And all that jazz.
Well, in a way, that's true. In a way,
Said the
that's
people
true.
that
'Cause
said,
I
now,
remember one
Perkins, we're going to
time.
be honest with our opinions if you call in.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember one time. I was out. That's true about men in gray pants. Um,
Mama said that's true.
you could be close up on them, and all of a sudden you said, "Bang!"
Okay, y'all
Mama
have
to my
that
brain.
Perkins.
It poke out.
Okay,
Wait,
y'all have
my go Perkins.
I am Haven Baxter told him, can I get gray sweatpants on the first date?
Hey, Miss Perkins.
Hey,
Miss
Miss
Perkins.
Perkins.
How you doing?
Good,
Girl, how
good,
you
good,
doing? Tell it like it is.
good, good, good. Okay, so I'm about to. So
Okay.
so anyway, he real chill, and these people we just getting to know them. They like, friends. It's a religious group of people. I ain't gonna say what religion, but we be on Zoom, getting to know each other. So they invite, it's a couple, and they invite other couples and everything. And so we tell stuff about each other, how we met or whatever, how long we been knowing each other, how we grew up and stuff like that. So the very first time we had it, I know we had only been on Zoom on this meet and greet thing for like 2 hours. And she was like, oh, your husband's so nice and he's so this and he's so that. She was like, I like your personality too, but he real cool and this, that, and the third. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, about his personality, and you came to that conclusion after 2 hours being on Zoom. I was like kind of feeling some type of way about that. I was like, 2 hours? So then she said, that was a few weeks ago. And so then in between then, she wanted to come over my house. She was like, girl, I want to come over and visit you. I want to, even if I just do a drive-by. So I was like, what is a drive-by? So this is COVID stuff going on. She knows she can't like come and visit, but she was like, even if we like sit outside and talk and just sit on the porch and talk and stuff. So I was saying to myself, okay, I'll be cool with you coming if you come when he not there, because I had started to pick up on like she paying a little bit too much attention to him. So she never came. She didn't come over, but I had my mindset that if she came, she had to come during the daytime when he was at work. So she never came. And then she had sent us this link to do Zoom again. So it was us and some other couples. And so they asked him about, we played this random game, and it was like, they pick your name, and they have a question for you, like you tell something about yourself. And they said the one question was, tell us something about yourself that you don't mind people knowing. And that was his question. So he was like, oh, I always pick jobs that I don't have no experience in. And he said, I just pick the job and I do my best, and I just take care of my family and do a good job. So then all of a sudden she go, you got a real smart husband, like this in front of all these other people. And I'm saying to myself, you don't got to tell me how smart my husband is. I'm married to him. So then when she said that, I said, he got a smart wife too. And so one of the other wives was like, I know that's right, girl. But she got real quiet after I said that. So I kept saying to myself, she sure do have a lot of stuff to be saying about him. And then she said in front of her husband, but she not the only one. Like other women be saying stuff like that to me. They be like, where your husband at? Asking me about him and stuff. And I be saying to myself, what y'all want to know about my husband for? So I don't like feeling like I'm like super paranoid, but these women, like, to me, take too many liberties when it comes to your relationship. And we real private, like we stay to ourselves. We don't hang out with people. And it's like they real intrigued by us. They always want to know what's going on with us, but we don't tell them. We just tell people bits and pieces of what we want, what we feel comfortable with them knowing, but we keep them at bay. And it seemed like that's not good enough. Like they had these friendships where they tell all this stuff about each other and they kiki laugh. And to me, I just be sitting there being quiet. Both of us is like that. And so I feel like they take too many liberties and asking you too many questions about your relationship. They say too many things. And I be saying to myself, why other people not picking up on it? Why these other people not paying no attention that, why she asking so many questions? Why she got all this stuff to say about this woman's husband? Nobody don't be saying nothing. So I be feeling some type of way. And he be like, just calm down, just don't worry about it. Don't take it too serious, But I be raging on the inside because I be wanting to say something, but I don't want to put people on blast. So I'm saying to myself, since I came, I was just scrolling through YouTube and I seen you guys, and I'm like, okay, I finally got somebody to talk to, because I can't really talk to nobody else, because other women, they had their own agenda. Like it seemed like people be trying to be friends with me just so they can get cool with him.
Nah, girl, keep them away from you.
Yes.
And that's what
I
I
will
do.
put
But
them all
I
on
guess
blast.
I'm never gonna have any friends because it seemed like they always have an agenda. I had a friend a couple of years ago. This real talk. I had a friend a couple of years ago who I had went to her mom's funeral. This was about 4 years ago. I went to her mom's funeral, hadn't seen her for like 2 or 3 years. All of a sudden, I don't know how she got my number because I had a different phone number. She all of a sudden called me and she was like, "Hey girl, how you doing?" She was like, "What you doing this weekend?" She said, "You know, my brother died." And I was like, "Did he?" You know, I'm all feeling all sympathetic. And she was like, "Where your husband at? Tell him I said hi." And I was like, what just
That's your
she
husband,
all of a
huh?
sudden asking me about my husband? And so I said,
So you must be got a fine husband. Everybody want to know about it.
look, sis,
Perkins,
like,
how
I mean,
does your husband feel about it?
he a nice looking guy. So when I tell him, I said, because the girl's name was Sheila. I said, Sheila told me
Oh,
to tell.
leave those Sheilas alone.
Right. So listen,
Mama,
so when I go, she said, "Tell him I said hi." So I'm saying to myself, she don't even really know him. Well, how she just all of a sudden asking me about him and tell him? So I go in the room and I said, "Sheila said hi." He said, "Who?" We hadn't even talked to her in like 3 or 4 years. So she all of a sudden, he said, "Who?" And I said, "Sheila." And he was like, "Sheila." He trying to remember who she is. So I go to the funeral. And when I get to the funeral, I walked up to her to offer my condolences, and he stayed at the seat. So I seen her coming down the hallway of the funeral home, and I said, "Well, let me go and just run up to her and offer my condolences in case I don't get a chance to talk to her." So I go over, I said, "Hey, Sheila," I said, "Girl, let me get a hug from you. I just want to offer you my condolences." She said, "Where your husband at?" She didn't even want to talk to me. She immediately looked past me and she like this, trying to see where he at. And then when she seen where he was at, she goes right over to our seat and she stands in front of him with her butt facing him like she wanted some attention from him. And I'm saying to myself, what is wrong with these women? And he didn't say nothing to her. So then she turns around and she said, "Hey, how you doing?" And he said, "Oh, how you doing?" And he just went on about his business. And she seemed like she got an attitude because he didn't pay her no attention. But I'm telling you, he's really laid back and chill. He don't even halfway know none of these women. He don't remember none of their names or nothing. But every time I turn around, when they see me, they got to ask me about him. It's like they want a friendship with him. They want some kind of attention from him. I get this all the time. All the time.
That's crazy.
All the time.
But you
And
know
it's from
what?
people that don't even hardly know us. If they see me and him together, when they see him by himself, they try to get some attention from him.
They say they need a picture.
I'm about to show y'all to him.
They trying to understand. They trying to understand what is it.
He a sweetheart. I'm telling you, he don't bother no women. He
Let me
stay to
tell you
himself.
something. Let me tell you something. As an older woman.
She finna show the picture.
Okay.
I ain't about to show y'all no picture. I'm about to show y'all him.
Oh.
Okay.
Like no picture.
Say hi.
She finna give y'all a live view. Oh,
How you doing,
How
sir?
y'all doing?
Hello. Hi.
All right.
Yeah, he got a nice attitude.
He
But
do.
you know what?
He got a real chill, laid
But you
back,
know
sweet
what?
personality.
It's so many desperate women out there. They don't care if you got a wife or a husband.
Right.
They want your man, girl.
Right.
And you know what? You gotta feed them out of a long handled spoon. Because you know, everybody, let me tell you something. I'm old school. Everybody ain't your friend. And you can't bring everybody to your house.
Yeah.
You might have one friend out there might be your friend, but you just can't bring everyone. You gotta let your friends know when I ain't home, don't you bring your ass at my house.
And they don't play
If
me
you
like
can't
that.
come, if you can't come when I'm home, don't come when I ain't there. That's the way I feel. Cause I had a husband like that one time. My husband would have his friend at my house while I'm in school. And girl, don't you know, Next thing I know, somebody done been laying in my bed and I ain't know nothing about it. But just like I say, everybody ain't your friend. And sometimes you gotta let that go sometimes. You strong. So you need to focus on your relationship with your man.
Absolutely.
Some things you can't tell a woman because a woman just need one little detail and she feel like she want to know if you're having problems. And next thing she'll say, I'm coming over to comfort you. Whole time she want to come comfort your man too.
But you know what, sis? I appreciate everything
you ain't no weak woman. I can tell just by listening to you.
I'm not, and I appreciate what you're saying, sis, and I 100% agree with you. And you know what? I'm not that chick. I'm not that chick to sit on the phone and be like, "Oh, my husband this and we had this argument." I don't talk about him. I do not talk about him.
And if you gonna go out with your man. You don't need to be going out with no friends.
That's what I do. We don't. We mostly stay together just to ourselves, and it seems like it's not good enough for people. It's like they just keep digging and trying to find, something to say about us, or they want to ask some type of question, and they do it right in front of their husbands be sitting right there.
Don't care.
Why do the husband? Why is this okay with them?
See, all these my girls on here. I'm just the mother.
We don't know why it's okay with them, but if you feeling some type of way, you just need to remove yourself from that situation.
Yes, altogether.
Absolutely, I agree.
Sometimes
because she's doing too much, way too much.
Sometimes change is better. Now, all these my girls on here, and I just get on here just to laugh with them, cut up with them. But just like I say, girl, you're a strong woman. Just say to yourself, girl, you know how long I've been by myself? It don't even bother me. You know what? I got a gate. When I don't want company, I lock my gate. I close it. If I don't invite you to my house, don't go talk about I rode by your house. What the hell you riding by my house for?
I know that's right.
I don't want to see you. Exactly. I don't go with women either. Just keep riding when you come by here. Don't come. Don't stop. You know?
Let me tell y'all about this other chick. Now, I was trying to get cool with her, because again, this is a religious thing. These is the people that's cool in my religion. So I try
to work time.
I know.
Let us finish, please.
Hear me out. Hear this out. Hear this out. So I tried to get cool with this one, and she was cool. She married too. And so me and her, we didn't really talk that much, but one time she texted me and she had gave me some type of compliment. And I said, "Oh girl, I appreciate that." And then while we was talking, she forgot to ask me something. So maybe about an hour after we text each other, and it was just niceties. Hey, how you doing? I appreciate you, and this and that. And I said, "Oh, I appreciate you too." And that was it. So about an hour and a half later, she texted me again and she said, "Oh, I forgot to ask you something." And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Don't your husband rehab houses?" Now I'm just meeting her too. I don't even know how she knew my husband rehab houses. She must have been talking because she know my mother. So my mother might have told her or whatever, because me and my mother don't have no real good relationship. I think she go back and tell people stuff about me, because this chick all of a sudden says, "Your husband, don't he work on houses and stuff?" And I was like, maybe. I said, "Why?" And she was like, "Oh, I just wanted to know because I'm doing this project at my house. We trying to build a tool shed in my backyard, and I wanted to know if he do that work on the side, and if he could come over and help us."
She want a free job.
What you mean? I said, "No, he don't do that he don't do it on the side, or he just don't do it at all." I said, "He don't do it on the side." I said, "He do it at work and that's it." So in my mind, she trying to get me to allow my husband to come over her house.
Right.
And I was why? Why do they keep bothering him? Why do they keep bothering us? We keep a real low profile. We stay to ourselves. Most of these people don't even know where we live at. We don't talk to people on the phone, but we get, like I said, we try to socialize a little bit, but it always go to the left, and then it make us bag up a little bit, because it always seems like it's some other hidden agenda. So it makes us leery of these friendships, and so we fall back from them. So I mean, that blew my mind. So she was like, he don't do it at all, or he just don't do it for a side job. I said, he don't do it for a side job. But how dare you question me about what he do, what he don't do, if he do it on the side and all that. But I can't believe that they think I'm that dumb, that they do stuff and they say stuff and they think they're getting away with something, and I don't know no better. I knew she was trying to get me to allow him to come over her house so she can be in his face. I knew that.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You got a lot of killers out there like that.
Sorry.
But these women is married. What is wrong with these people? You already got your own man.
I would have asked her right now.
You don't know, but Cindy said that she's sorry, but something's still not adding up. But she wish y'all well. She said because something in the water and it ain't clean with this perspective.
Yeah, everybody want to know about your man, girl. I want to know about it. I'm not. I just want to know. He must be a good man. Somebody knows something.
He really is. He a real chill person. He you know what I mean? He stay in his lane, mind his business, and you know, he go to work every day. He do his work. He come back home to me. We have like a real cool relationship. We real laid back, chill. We mind our business. We keep people out our mix. But every time we step out on faith and try to have a little bit of friendship with somebody, it always go to, let me see how much attention I can get from him. And I'll be like, what is wrong with it? Here go another one. This is what my man be saying. Here go another one.
Okay, so Perkins, I have a question for you. You say y'all started these Zoom things where y'all would, meet other people and have conversation and dialogue for a couple of hours. Are you sure this is not like a swingers type club?
No. See, what it is like we have our religious meeting like twice a week, and then on Zoom it's just a time for, since we can't get together and have barbecues and stuff, they just get on Zoom and we like play games and like get to know each other and laugh. We had dinner, we be eating dinner on Zoom, and everybody just be like chill. They even have their kids on there, you know what I mean? And so we just play a game, like getting to know each other. Sometimes it be Bible games and stuff like that. So it ain't like no swingers like type of stuff like that. It's just like getting to know each other. And this only our second time. We did it like 3 weeks ago, and then we did it again this week, today. And I was pissed when she said, "Y'all, you got a smart husband over there." And I'm saying to myself, don't be worried about what my husband is. Ain't your husband sitting right there? Like, that's all you need to be worried about is who's sitting next to you. Don't tell me about how smart my husband, and I'm with him. I know how smart he is. I don't need you to tell me that. So I immediately said, his wife is smart too. And then one of the other ladies said, I know that's right. And then she got real quiet after I said that. But I was saying to myself, how do that make their husbands feel when they see that their wives are saying stuff like that in front of them about somebody else's husband? Like, that would make me feel uncomfortable as a man to hear my wife saying something about this other guy that I'm supposed to be trying to be cool with. Like, I don't understand that. It's like they don't even think about what they doing. They just do it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
So, what does your husband say?
Yeah,
when you bring it to his attention?
How to say that again?
What does your husband think when you bring it to his attention?
He what do he say? He just be like, don't get upset, don't let that bother you. He said sometimes people don't think before they say things. He just be like that's why I came on here with y'all, because I was like, I don't want to seem like I'm overreacting. Like I'm getting like overreacting about stuff, but it keep constantly being things. Every time I turn around, they eyeballing him, or want to ask a question, or they say something complimentary. And for me, I'm real careful when I first meet somebody. I'm real careful. I don't want to, even if I see something nice about their husband, I don't say, oh girl, your husband's so cool, he seemed like he's so nice, because I don't want them to think that I'm paying more than the usual attention to him. And I'm not, but I especially don't want to give that impression. But they don't seem to have that same thing with me. It's like they don't care. They just feel like I just can say whatever I want to say. She gonna be cool with it. It's like they don't think I'm gonna pick up on what they trying to do.
So has this always been a situation? Hold up, Mama. Has this always been a situation? Has this been a problem in other relationships you've been with, or just with him?
Not to this level. Now, I was married before, and I seen my friend. I said I had a real close friend, and me and her used to be real cool. My first husband, and I remember she came over my house one night, and I'm real uncomfortable. I didn't say nothing at the time because it didn't bother me at first. But my first husband, when my girl came over, we sat down on the couch to start talking, like getting ready to have a girl talking. He came and sat down too. And so I didn't think nothing of it because she know him and, he knew her or whatever. And I remember her sitting down and she had on a dress and she kept flailing her legs open like she was trying to flash him. And I was like, she kept swinging her legs open, you know what I'm saying? Like she trying to show him her drawers or whatever. And she had on a dress. And I kept saying to myself, why is she doing that?
But maybe she didn't have on nothing at all.
And maybe she didn't, but I was saying to myself, why would she do that? But I even went online and I started, picking up things, listening to things like on YouTube. I started doing looking at videos and saying to myself, why do women always feel like they gotta one up you? They see you with a nice guy. Y'all saying y'all let you mind your business. They one up you. They gotta, oh, I like him. He cool and this and that. And I be saying to myself, could you just focus on me and your friendship? Why do you always have to bring him into the picture?
I be saying, why you like him?
But they give you compliments. So they basically, these women are just giving compliments to your husband.
Yeah, but they're saying this said to me.
And because of your past relationship, there's trust issues.
Mm-hmm. As far as who? Trust issues as far as who?
Other women.
Like for other women. Because you said something about you were married before, right. And like it didn't happen to this extent. Right. So I'm just thinking like, okay, something happened in a relationship where you don't trust women. So now your new husband, someone can say, oh, like, hi, you have a really nice husband, but that's a compliment. I don't see anything wrong with saying that to another woman, but being extra flirty and saying different things, that's another conversation. But I'm just thinking, just because of what you went through, I'm guessing your first marriage, then your second marriage, you're looking at every single woman trying to get at your man.
That's not it. That's not, trust me, that's not it. No, it's
just not. So you say randomly, you guys go out and y'all meet somebody, a couple, and she, like every woman you have met, she has inquired about your man, gave your man compliments, and you felt as though this woman was trying to get your man.
I didn't say she was trying to get him, because that ain't happening.
Okay, well, just
what I'm saying is, why is it that you're paying more than the usual attention? Like for me, if you don't have a friendship with him, your friendship is supposed to be built with me. We two women. Okay. I don't build friendships with other people's man. I say, hey, how you doing? And I keep on moving and I focus on my friendship with her and hers with me. But every time I turn around, it's always, they got to mention him. They got to say something about him, and it's constant. It's constant. I'll be saying to myself, here go another one. Can I just have a friendship, just me and her, without her always having to mention him and say something about him constantly?
So have you said something to her about it?
No, because she don't be, it's not just her. It's not she. I'm just me and her. Me and her just starting a friendship maybe within the past 3 to 4 weeks. So, but it's not just her. I'm saying in general, every time I meet a female, they always feel like they got to say stuff about him. And I said to myself, what happened to the day where women can just be cool with each other? Why it's always got to include, yo, man, they got to say something about him, or they got to ask a question and all of that kind of stuff. It gets to be
so
overbearing.
Maybe when you're meeting this, either you gonna have to stop meeting people, or you need to tell them at the first conversation, listen, these are the things that are off limits. I don't want to talk about my thing. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about that, and leave it at that, because
that's what I've been thinking.
That all is just too much. It's just way too much. Like,
that's absolutely what I've been thinking. That's
That's
absolutely
probably what you need to do. So you either gonna have to be like, okay, I'm gonna have to hold off on trying to make new friends right now. That's gonna have to be put on pause so we can figure out what the issue is, or when you do meet these people, this is what it is. We can build a friendship, but with that being said, these are the things that are off limits for me.
right. And I feel that, and I've been thinking that too. But the thing about it is, I thought that I didn't have to say that, because at the very beginning, I established that we're going to talk, we're going to get to know each other, but I don't really get into talking about my man. So I established that up from the beginning. Let's focus on us. Girl, I don't do all that stuff with, let's talk about this and talk about that. I don't get into that. And they be real quiet. They don't say nothing, and then sooner or later they got to throw a compliment out there about him. Oh, he got a real cool personality. And I'm saying to myself, you don't even know him all like that. Like, I can't come up with somebody having a real cool personality just seeing them at our religious meetings on Zoom and at our, friendship meet and greet. I don't get that. Like, it take me a while to pick up and see what type of person somebody is, but it seemed like they act like they just automatically know him, like as soon as they meet him. And he real chill, he real laid back, he don't pay no special attention to nobody. He's very careful about that. So I don't get it.
But if he real chill, I mean, some people pick up on personalities and things easily. So
I get
that may not be your testimony, but some people can pick up on personalities, and with them saying that he's just cool, chill, I mean, they might just honestly just be given like he real cool, like he real chill. Like that's the perception that I'm getting based off what I'm seeing, and so they're giving him a compliment about it. So maybe it may not all be that deep. It may just be something real surface as far as what they currently see on the Zoom. So we know that they don't know, or that they don't know him personally. But if you're saying that's the persona that he gives off, then that's what they're seeing, him just being chill on the Zoom. So it may not be as deep as you making it, but then again, it may be. So that's why you need to just set that precedence, because some people need to hear it out your mouth. Some people ain't gonna just get, okay, this is what it is. I ain't gonna talk about her man. Some people need layman terms. This is what it is. I don't talk. My husband is off limits. This type of conversation is off limits, and you just gonna have to put it out plain if you're trying to build friendships with people and you don't want them talking about your man.
Can I ask one more last question? I got a question. So where are your girlfriends?
Who, mine? I don't have no girlfriends.
Okay. So the girl that you had that was opening her legs, y'all no longer friends?
Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, that was way when I was younger, because I was married to him, my first husband. I was like in my 20s, and me and her still know each other, but we just kind of went our separate ways after, the long period of time. And just life changes, and different friendships. You lose some, you gain some, or whatever. But yeah, I recently had a friend that I was cool with, and me and her was cool for a couple of years, and we used to laugh and just have a good old time. We used to go to the mall and hang out. But I noticed that she always would notice stuff like she seen somebody talking to my husband. I seen so and so talking to your husband, and she said this, and I used to be like, what? How come you paying so much attention to who talking to him and what they was talking about? It just got to be like, she would even get almost like jealous if she seen a female having a conversation with him, or she would just say stuff to me, and I was saying to myself,
Miss Perkins, Perkins, girl, we gotta go. We gotta move on, okay?
Maybe she wanted
it. I appreciate y'all though.
Thank you.
Be strong, girl.
All right.
Be strong,
y'all take care.
okay?
You too.
Thank you.
You take care.
All right.
God love you.
You got another caller?
Let's see. 1 second.
I'm confused. I something. Well, I think I said my viewpoint, but I'm sorry.
I mean, I understand what you was getting at.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's like a whole pattern though. That's what I'm just thinking.
It's a pattern.
And the one girl that she said was like switching. I guess that was her friend. That's why I asked her where her girlfriends. And I'm thinking her because she was like doing something with her legs. So I'm like, okay, so that's the girlfriend. So where's she at? Because then we don't need no new friends. Talk to your girlfriend about what's going on.
Yes. And
so that's why I'm like, oh, okay. So she out of the picture because that's just, I don't know. I feel like it's
This
trust.
is why I asked her, was it something that just was in this relationship, or is it something that happened in prior relationships? Because I'm trying to figure out, like,
first I thought he was an athlete. I was like, well, who is this person?
I thought she was going to show us a celebrity, okay?
Comments, so I can't deal.
I felt like she kept saying it. I was like, okay, so he has to be an athlete or something. Like, okay, people staring at him, and I'm like, okay, that's like
to me, some women could be insecure, and that's what I picture just listening to her. You know, maybe she insecure. You know, hey, that don't necessarily mean somebody want her man. It's okay if I got a man and somebody compliment him, that's cool.
I take it as just that, a compliment.
Yeah, I leave it alone. But some things
you take it as a compliment, as long as you ain't doing all the extra. You say it one time, I don't need you to say it twice.
That was her point. Like they just kept coming at her about her husband. I'm like, that's too many conversations.
Yeah, that's way too many conversations.
Okay, because the second time it came out your mouth is.
Okay, that's enough. We ain't doing this. I don't talk about my man. One time, that's enough.
I agree with her. I wouldn't want my man going to nobody's house doing no work, because I know how men is. Because they come to your house to do work, they want to work you too.
Well, let me tell you this. I
You
know
ain't
how
necessarily got to be just men, mama, because women
I know how women are too.
Exactly, they trifling. They the worst.
Women
are the worst.
Women can come on to your. Women can come on to a man and say, I do this. Let me show you my booby. You know, ain't gotta pay to do the work, do I?
Mom, you know how I love.
Yeah, Mom. Okay.
Stop drinking that lemonade.
I don't know what Mama talking about.
I'm just saying, you got men like that, and women will come on too. Women's, oh, you want to do something on the side? Yeah. Men's come and look at the work, and next thing you know, the woman trying to flirt with the man. I agree with the lady. I wouldn't want my man doing no side work. You know, yeah, he doing some side work, all right. But I agree with her. You know, if he can't do work when he with somebody and they going together, I agree with her. I feel sorry for her, but I know.
Look, this is my thing. I ain't the type to go look around. I'm not looking for no friends. Okay, so first of all, I understand
she don't need no friends. Her man is her friend.
Listen, Mom. Listen.
She said that she get on Zoom. You know, they meet and they discussing their religion and stuff like that. If that is bothering you like that, then stop it. Okay, that's relieving some stress and some anxiety on that whole level. Okay, so that's number one. Second, every time you make new friends and you feel like your girlfriends want to get with your man, sometimes you might need to check yourself too. Because is it you being paranoia? Because how she just talked old boy up? I didn't know who we was about to see. I thought Elba was to show up.
You should shut the hell up. These comments, though, I can't deal. I'm so dead.
Regardless, she loved her man, so that's why she told him to.
Yeah, and that's why I said she has to set the precedence of letting them know my relationship, my man is off limits. Just say it.
That's right.
You can't assume that everybody gonna know that. Just because you say, well, I want to establish a relationship between me and you, blase squaze. Okay. No. So in that same breath, say, these are my don'ts. We're not gonna talk about my man. We ain't gonna talk about my relationship. Anything that we are building upon is based off of what we got going on in front of us. I don't want to hear nothing about
what we got going on in church.
Yo, these comments is funny.
I know. I can't deal.
Y'all are funny, yo.
Well, I'm like this. Some men go to church. They be looking. Some men go to church. They be looking at women. I remember one time I was sitting in the front of one. His wife went, "Oh, hallelujah!" Oh, she was like she was about to faint, and that's when I met him. And I said, "Dog, this lady having fits back here." And that's when I met old Mackie.
Ma.
Met old Mackie.
No, what is she talking about?
That's when I met Matt. I'm telling you, church women ain't to be trusted.
That's not true.
In this church, you can't. What you mean? That's
Brown
not true.
Eye girl 72 Brown said, "Nip it now, let it be known 100, so you don't have to beat their ass. Keep them kind of woman away from your man. Snakes will bite."
I admired her for coming on your show, Steph.
I admire her too because I wasn't understanding what her type. Now once she broke it down,
she was a strong, challenged woman. She wanted to talk. She wants people to hear what she's feeling. I understand that. Some women need to talk to other women. She saw your show. She saw that, we was women that was talking about discussions, certain things. So sometimes women want to reach out to somebody.
Yeah,
I used to work in a counseling place. So I know.
Mama, and that was the whole point. Nobody's downing what was going on. That's the whole point. What we're saying is, or what our thought process is from the whole situation. Does she mute you? What we're saying is, she may not be correlating it with what's going on right now, but she clearly has had trauma from her best friend and her last husband, and her best friend being extra. We don't know why they divorced. Yeah. However, if her best friend, you were my homegirl, you over there, I ain't thinking nothing of it at the time, but you flailing your legs open while my man sitting in the room with us. Clearly, something ain't right. So I don't know if there was some cheating that went on with that situation, which is why they're not friends anymore. We don't know because she didn't elaborate on that story, but she could potentially be bringing that over into the other relationship now. Not necessarily saying that he's going to do it, but now every woman is giving her high alert. So now it's why the hell she keep asking? And understandably, like I said, okay, once you give me a compliment, it probably ain't that deep. It probably ain't as deep as you think it is. But then if they start doing too much, then okay, then you need to let it be known. But if that's the case, you either don't need no friends or you need to let them people know what your standards are of y'all friendship before y'all even get to that point. Yeah. Because you calling these people friend and you saying you only known them for 3 or 4 weeks.
I know. That's not a friend. Like, that's a hey, what's up, girl?
Was just using that term a little too loosely. Because they not your friends. We ain't friends after 2 or 3 weeks.
No, we not, child.
We searching for friendship.
We friends after we done been through some shit, okay?
And that's understandable. Some people, like she said, some people just need somebody to talk to, which is why she came on the channel. But just because you have a need to talk to somebody, that don't just go randomly start calling everybody your friend. Like, everybody ain't your friend. And if you really need somebody to talk to, like Sandy said, you might want to seek some therapy just so you can get whatever you have on your chest off your chest, so everything won't put you on high alert when it comes to people complimenting your man.
Yeah, that's why I said something happened to her a long time ago, and you could hear it in her voice. And I picked up on it because I worked in a counseling place, so that's why I said she might need some kind of help towards guidance, knowing who she can pick and have as friends. You can't call everybody your friends, but if you got a second husband, that's your friend. I wouldn't want to talk to nobody. We argue together. We argue, go in the other room, go back out and kiss up and make up. That's the way I see it.
No, it don't happen like that
Oh,
all the
we
time.
can pray for you,
Yeah.
Miss Perkins, and then pray that the Lord just give you a spirit of discernment to know who's for you and who's against you.
Facts.
And with that being said, we're gonna move on to the next
Against you
subject.
prosper.
Okay, what's the next subject?
Y'all tell me.
These comments got me over here wanting to just bust out
Bust out
laughing.
laughing.
Well, okay.
Just
I
bust
cannot. I
out laughing.
completely did.
What, Ashley?
Probably sleep.
Okay. Lee Green said, "Why was he so quiet? He guilty in that other room." LOL. I don't know. She spoke on him too many females. I don't think he was meant to talk. She just was showing us how he
What you look like?
looked. Yeah, what he looked like.
Somebody say I respect the edges of her.
Well, he nice to her. That's all that matters.
It is.
Okay, so what's the
man.
next subject?
Lord.
Y'all, if I disappear in a few seconds, I'm just gonna tell you, I'll be back.
Where you gonna disappear?
Cause my browser is locked.
Oh.
Oh.
And this is acting up right now.
Well, I just act as you.
No.
Oh Lord. I swear.
Y'all where's y'all wine? Y'all not drinking?
Disappear.
My drink is
we done for the night?
No,
I thought Jasmine was popping in.
Oh yeah, where's that?
Jasmine is. I think she went to sleep.
Sandy 2 Cents said, "I think it's great that Miss Perkins called, but we cannot confirm or validate what's being shared if it feels like something is way off."
That part.
True.
We know we well, I came up with my conclusion. Great trust issues with women. What is she? For real?
Okay.
Oh, that's when she went off.
We got minute of silence. Let's pray for the lady. We're gonna have a moment of prayer for the lady.
Mama.
But reach out and touch her soul. Give her the friends that she needs in her life when the time is right. But right now, only thing she needs is her soul of God's love. That's it. And continue to help her throughout her crisis that she's going through. That's what I see it. God be with her. Keep her strong though. Take her in the prayer room. Everybody need a prayer room.
Okay, deal.
Amen. Huh? What happened?
What kind of prayer is that?
I said everybody need a prayer room.
Prayer room.
Like a prayer room. I go into my prayer room at times and I pray. God sent you whatever you want. But
discernment. I mean, maybe this ain't the group of Christians or whatever religion she said. Well, she didn't say a religion, whichever religion it is. Maybe that's not a group of people she needs to be, affiliated with. If there's too many people,
right,
trying to get at her dude.
I thought she said that's everywhere she go, or just.
Well, yeah, she did.
So I'm just
okay.
okay.
They must ain't got too many men in that county.
Maybe he's a good man.
You never know.
You right.
And who knows? The other lady's husband might not be really men. They might be funny or something. You never know.
Oh Lord, Mama, you just be off the wall with stuff. I cannot deal.
I just pick up on certain things she said. You know,
Okay.
we all have that moment at times. Everybody have those moments. I ain't gonna say I don't trust no women, but you know, I just feed them all out a long handle spoon. Because if that spoon break, that means I can't trust them.
Oh Lordy.
Really, really. Shoot. I guess I had so many men friends in my life. So wow. I can only count maybe one female friend. That's it. And I've been knowing her for 45 years. Female friends. That's it.
Now you saying that, but then you come to our house and tell me something. Oh yeah, this is my friend from. You don't remember her? Hell no, I don't remember her. I can tell you the one I do remember, but everybody else, you be like, oh yeah, that's my friend. I be like, okay. I do remember. But everybody else, you be like, oh yeah, that's my friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was me.
I can say my girl's my friend.
I know that's right. Sisters, my friends.
I might call y'all and get on y'all damn fucking nerve, but hey, y'all.
I'm glad you know that. But you know what? You still our boo. You still our boo, and we love you.
Sure do.
And that's why Tamika.
Even when you hang up on us and all.
I said, Jamaica. I said, Steph, you not fine. I met a little young guy.
What? Wait a minute. What's
She was talking the other day to me and Jasmine. Had us in the car rolling.
She met the young
remember,
man.
hey, Jamaica. You remember one time Steph was talking about what's the youngest y'all like go with?
Yeah.
I'm like, really? And girl, please, I was at the end zone one day, and this little old young guy, he was like, really? He talking about he in his 40s. He ain't 40. He ain't 40, but he matured. He matured. He very.
How old is he? You say he in his 40s, but
he in his late 40s. But
I said she a cougar.
I just talk, but hell, you don't never know who gonna be looking at you, and
you saying what's all that about?
At least I know I still got that swag.
Hello, you trying to ignore the question? What's all that?
Ignoring the question.
What?
What's that? Yeah, I told Steph he was. What's that about? You got skinning and grinning like that?
Yeah, showing teeth.
Okay, all 32.
Well, he act more like a gentleman than some of these old men walking around here thinking they all gift to God.
You trying to tell me he made your panties wet?
Oh
no, we ain't went there. We just talked.
It was a joke.
Hey, Jamaica.
Yeah.
We just don't talkers. That's it.
Okay.
It was a joke, Mama. It was a joke.
Huh? When I get wet, I know I'm wet.
Okay. Okay.
Let's read some comments.
So Sandy Susan says, swing low, sweet chariot. Did you notice how the type of religion was not specified, but she indicated it was different?
Yes, I did note that. I kept that one in my right pocket.
It was different.
Yeah, well, we don't know what it is, but I kept thinking it was possibly a swingers group because you meet
You
new
mentioned
people,
that.
you're talking to people all the time, getting to know each other and stuff like
Couples.
that. Yeah, and it's couples, and then she started saying they talk about business, and I was confused. Okay, I was confused. I just can't. I'm sorry. Please don't take this the wrong way, Miss Perkins, but I just really thought I was about to see Idris. Yeah, I said that.
You thought you were gonna see Egypt.
I thought I was gonna see Idris. I did. Idris Elba. Well, I know you know who Idris Elba is.
Well, maybe she was just shy. She didn't want to tell you the religious, but she said she didn't know Yahweh.
How you know?
Never know.
I mean, but we don't know, and at this point, I mean, that's not our concern. That's that's beyond the matter. Yeah, it's beyond the matter. Don't judge nobody for their beliefs or anything like that. Just that.
I just hope she finds true friends.
Yes, that's the big thing.
But you don't go find friends. God will send you friends.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. The Lord will send who was supposed to be in your life.
Yes,
that's
and
right.
He always removes who ain't supposed to be there.
Exactly.
That's what you really need to be praying for right there.
However, he didn't say don't check them bitches.
He sure didn't, child. It said that in the Bible. It said, speak Galatians chapter 2.
It said, speak and check the bitch that ain't your friend. And that's what I did a while back. I checked the friend that every time we go somewhere, she thought I supposed to pay the damn way. Hell, who you do things like that? I ain't your man. God damn. I had to cut her loose. Especially when she told me she was on crack.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All for the call.
Maybe she was
Pause for the call.
Maybe she was cracking and cashing.
Pause for the call.
Pause
for the call. So, yeah. I just Anybody else would like to call in? We had a good 10 minutes left. 10 minutes.
Lee Green said, I hope she has siblings. It's not always good to be closed off like how Perkins is. She can really have a mental breakdown being so paranoid.
Yes, she can.
Sandy Tucson said, I hope she finds mental health support. Mental health care is a gift from God.
It sure is. And people need to stop making it seem like therapy is like the worst thing ever. It's not. It can save a life.
That's right.
We're glad we were here for you to be able to.
I hope she get close to her mom. She said she ain't close to
that too. She said her mom and her had a estranged relationship. Okay. And a lot of people in the comments were saying that it's possible that the mama was giving people information, but I don't see how the mama could give them information if the mama don't know them. But she only said the mama knew one of the people.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's a possibility to give it to that one person, but everybody, no.
Right, but news can travel, and what traveled news don't become what was the real news.
You're right. And it might be small town. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We don't. Sandy says, Keisha Lachey said, "Oh Lord, oh Lord."
You gotta add a T at the end of that, Lord.
Yeah, Lord.
Lord T.
Lord. Tamika and Tiff must have took bathroom breaks or something. They didn't tell us.
And what happened to Miss Ashley?
Ashley went to sleep, so I took her out the room.
Oh, you took her out of the room? Took her out of the room.
Yeah, so I can get from in front of this damn sign.
What?
That was blocking my face.
Okay. There you go. Hallelujah.
I said, woo, woo, woo.
Let me do the next one. Woo, 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 woo.
No, ma'am.
Tamika, you better add your part.
Let it woo, woo, woo.
Oh, shucks, I was on mute. Oh, wow.
No, you wasn't. We heard you.
I was.
Yeah, we heard you.
Oh.
Has to be the rock. Anybody else want to call in? We got 9 minutes now. 9 minutes.
9 minutes for closing time.
Woo, woo, woo. What y'all watching on TV? Because, like, right now I am watching Who Killed Sarah, and it's good.
Well, what I was watching today was some bugs. The bugs was coming out of the people's cars, getting on them and burning their hair up. Then their whole body burn up. It's called the bug.
Jada will have a whole fit. Anything that got more than 2 legs.
The Bugs is on Hulu.
Me and her both.
Yeah, Demetrius loses their minds if they see anything with more than 2 legs.
They look like big old
Jasmine says
coming out of the
Snowfall
the people's
good.
Yes, it is.
I just watched recently, maybe within the last 2 weeks, I watched all the seasons of Insecure.
Oh, I love Insecure. I'm waiting for the new season. I'm waiting for the new one.
The new and last.
Snowfall is good. The Good Doctor is good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right now I'm watching Who Killed Sarah, but last night on Amazon Prime, we watched this movie called Hinged. If you are a road rager, you might want to watch this.
That was the first movie that came out after COVID.
It's called Hinged.
Yes.
It's Hulu.
Yeah, no, Amazon Prime.
Me and Will were today watching this show called Suits.
Suits? Okay, Suits. Who is that on?
Suits. It's on Peacock.
Peacock, okay.
It's on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
Lee Green said she was watching Them. Whew.
Yes.
Them.
That was a good one.
That was a really good one. Like I could watch it over because I probably missed something that I need to re-see.
We was gonna try to watch that, but Will had he didn't want to disturb his spirit on what was going on because he said it looked like something that was gonna piss him off. So he said he might not want to watch it at that moment.
Yeah,
so
you might not. Okay. If you're having a pretty good day, I'm gonna tell you that. Yes. Animal Kingdom on Prime is starting off okay, but kind of crazy.
What's it?
I don't know, but I'm about to block her out too, cause I don't see her. She's been missing for a while.
Got her some popcorn.
Well, when she come back, I'll bring her back.
Sandy 2 Cents said the documentary on Michael Jordan's dad's murder is good. There was a lot I didn't know. It's on Amazon.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one. What else have I watched? I don't watch so much stuff.
Lee Green said I was watching Them, but I couldn't finish it.
Oh, you gotta finish it.
Yeah, you have to finish it. But you wanna watch that when you woke, like all the way woke. Don't be trying to fall asleep. So you can be woke. You need to be attentive.
I don't even think you can fall asleep on that.
I did. I did.
If you sleepy.
Yeah, I was sleeping. So yeah, I did. I fell asleep on it.
Oh.
But that's why I said I would rewatch it again too.
Oh, okay. Because you couldn't have been
I'm ready to watch the back of my eyelids. They gonna get watched.
Oh, okay, child. That's a good ass movie.
And it feels so good.
Don't it?
All things Jasmine said Hinge was so stupid.
Girl, it was stupid that he took it to the extreme he did. That was very stupid. But it just really shows you how some people can take a simple gesture as you honking your horn and take it to a whole nother level, girl.
Yep.
It's mental issues. Sandy says Snowfall is so good.
It is.
Yeah, it is. It's so good.
Green said One Night in Miami made me cry.
I watched that. That was with Malcolm X.
And Them was pissing me off so bad.
Yeah, it will do it to you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Nika Greenwood said yes. Who killed Sarah is bomb.
Yes, I'm on episode. I think I'm on episode 7.
Who killed Sarah? I gotta check this out.
Yes, girl. I
It's
think
on
the
what?
same people. It's on Amazon. Wait,
Prime.
no, that's on Netflix.
On Netflix? Okay.
Yeah, on Netflix. But
Lika,
go ahead.
they said the dad had them cursing at the TV.
Yes, yes, yes,
Sandy 2 Cents said One Night in Miami is exceptional.
yes. That was an awesome movie. Awesome. I think it was Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, a baseball player, and an artist, a singer. That was really good.
It was really good. Yep.
But them got me wanting to watch them again. I do. And yeah, you're right. Tell Will that he had the right attitude, because watching that, and if you ain't in the right mental space, no ma'am, you be
So you
angry.
trying to tell me it wouldn't have been good for me to watch it a couple of weeks ago.
No, not a couple
Okay.
weeks ago. Yeah.
Lee Green says Sam Cooke, Jim Brown.
I ain't seen that one. Who is that on? Is that Hulu or Netflix or Amazon?
Most stuff right now is coming on Amazon.
I cannot wait to Fast and the Furious 9 come out.
Oh wow.
It's a couple Furies.
You done missed, girl. You got to get caught up.
I done missed about maybe like 20 of them.
Teachers is only 8. It's only 8. That means you are far behind. Yeah, I'm telling you, Hinge will make you be like, is it really worth it blowing or cutting this person off? Is it really worth it? I had to let James see that, because I told him, I said, you just never know. You might get the wrong person one day, okay?
Okay, but if they coming over on you, you gonna need to blow.
Okay, and y'all saw me screaming for my life when I was in the car with her.
If somebody is coming over and you're in the lane and clearly they don't see you, the horn is gonna get blown.
They're not trying to see you.
And that's why you get your concealed weapons license, so you try it if you want to.
Oh, you just like them people. No, you can't be like them people.
I'm not being like them, but if you pull one out on me, I'm gonna need me to have one too to pull out.
That's not what you said at first. You said
No, I said that's why you get your concealed license. If you come across those type of people where they pull up on you because you blew the horn because they was in the wrong, but they come over and try to get with you, you gonna need to have a piece, because you saying, oh well, I didn't mean to blow the horn. Yes, I did mean to blow the damn horn.
That's road rage.
That's road rage on their part. I'm blowing my horn because you coming over on me. I'm trying to avoid my getting hit.
I know,
but that's no call for pulling out weapons.
No, if they pull out a weapon on me, mama, so I'm just supposed to sit there and let them pull it out on me.
I'm not saying if they pull it out on you, you have every right to protect yourself.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm saying. I ain't gonna just randomly just be pulling out no gun. Who does that? Well, people do it, but I'm not gonna do it.
They do. Have y'all seen Ozark? Ozark is good. Ozark is my shit. Jason Bateman like reeled me in. Okay. I like Ozark. I'm waiting for that last season, last episode messed me up. I wasn't ready.
Dead to Me was good.
Oh, did I see that? I don't know if I've seen that. Undercover was good on Netflix. I ain't seen that one. I think when I started it starts too slow. I can't get into stuff that starts too slow. You got to get me in the first 5 minutes.
What's Undercover?
It's something where pretty much they're going deep undercover like detective.
Oh, it's a show. No, it's not Undercover, but it's called 90 Days In.
90 Days In. I think I saw that. It's like a show that's a bunch of series, right?
I think because it's like it's some cops and some regular people, and they go in jail for 90 days to see how it is.
I'm sorry, but I don't need to go to jail for 90 days to see how it is. I could just tell from the conditions that I don't want to be there. Okay?
That's
For
right.
one, I ain't good with wearing the same clothes every day, so that wouldn't work for
That
me.
Handmaid Tale is good too.
Oh, it is. It is, honey. That's, to be honest, that's what they seem like they're trying to turn the world into right now. It's Handmaid's Tale. You need to watch it.
I ain't had time to watch. I think I started it and I ain't get to finish it.
Yes.
I don't even think I got past the damn first 2 episodes.
Oh, well, girl, watch it and you're going to be hooked. I was watching it every little chance I got. I don't care if I was on a break. I was watching it. That show is, to be honest, is eventually, with all this vaccination and all this shit going on with COVID and stuff like that.
What's the name of it?
Handmaid's Tale is the world that we probably are moving towards. And I'm going to be a Martha because I could cook.
It's getting worse.
You stupid. I'm gonna be a Martha too if that's the case.
Yeah. To make a member in Handmaid's Tale, you a Helen or a Martha, or it was one more name.
Yeah.
It was Margaret. Yes, girl.
I know.
The ones that could bear kids, they was like the Helens. Okay, they had on the red robes. The ones that could cook and clean, they had on gray. And then all the wives wore green every single day.
Yep.
Ain't no joke.
That was a crazy show.
Yes. Yes. They say the new season getting ready to come out this summer.
I can't wait.
Okay. So it is time. It is time. So, Mama, you selling dinners on you doing conch meals? What you selling tomorrow, child?
Yes, girl. I'm going to be making some teriyaki chicken with some yellow rice, some collard greens, some cornbread,
That sounds
and
healthy.
some coconut pineapple cake.
Okay.
And girl, don't you know my conch fritters? If you want conch fritters, I'm making conch fritters now. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Ma, you could have said 5 days out the week.
5 days out of the week. People love some conch fritters. A lady taught me how to do it the right way. She was from Conch Heaven.
Okay, Ma, don't tell all the secrets, okay? Don't tell the whole.
The conch fritters, y'all, are delicious. I do the conch salad, and I do the conch with the conch fritters with shrimps.
Okay, Ma, I just said to do your shout out for the week. You going over and talking about the whole menu.
Well, you asked me what I was making for dinner tomorrow.
You already named it.
I'm making a chocolate cake too, and some sweet potato pies.
Well, I might cook dinner tomorrow. Ooh, she said coconut pineapple cake sound good.
Oh yeah, I was selling that left and right today.
Okay, so Tamika.
Yes.
Business shout out, honey.
Hi, ladies. As always, thank you for joining Women Who Wine. We definitely appreciate you, ladies. You can follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Shop Nicole Bay, or take a look at my website, www.nicolebay.com. I offer effortless and versatile clothing that's timeless. So yeah, check me out at Shop Nicole Bay on Instagram and on Facebook. I'll put it in the comments too as well.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, text me so I can go and look on the website.
Oh, you talking about text you? She's telling you to make a put on the list.
Yeah. You want my email?
Not on here.
Oh.
Put in the group chat, man.
Well, you do it, Steph.
Oh my God, Tamika, if that's the case, that's all she had to say from the beginning, right? Okay, so y'all know who I am. I am your hostess with the mouses. That's Eclecticnista. On your Nista. So tonight, y'all, I'm just letting y'all know, y'all still see the same backdrop. I'll be glad when this backdrop changed too, okay? However, I wanted to bring something to y'all because talking to my girl earlier and we was talking about products, and I was like, girl, why you ain't did this? So let me show y'all. All right, if you want to get your Nista Squad t-shirt, y'all be sure to cash at me. They're $25. You can put your name and address inside the cash app message. $25. I have smalls, medium, large, and extra large. So y'all let me know. Hit your girl up. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all have paid attention to my new schedule that I've been doing on my YouTube channel, where I'm uploading vlogs, thrift hauls, and even some story times and Eclecticnista's thoughts throughout the week. My schedule right now seems to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Those will be the days that I'm dropping new videos. So just so y'all all know. Anything else, ladies? I don't know where Beauty went.
Beauty done fell out too. 3 knocked out and 3 on.
Strong survive. Here she come around the corner. Watch. She gonna come around the corner and say something.
We will survive.
I am Haven back to say I want a Women Who Wine t-shirt. They coming. Women Who Wine. Along with some other special projects I got in play. Mama, why you look like you about to sleep?
I am tired. I'm just trying to wear it out.
Okay, well, y'all, we're gonna say good night. I don't know where Beauty went.
I told you she fell out.
I doubt it. Maybe she went to the restroom. However, it was a pleasure speaking with y'all tonight. Thanks for the call-in, Ms. Perkins. You on our prayer list, girl.
Yes, girl.
And we're gonna tell you still to take your time in making friends and calling people friends. Clearly, they ain't your friends, girl. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank y'all all for joining us. Hopefully by this time next week, my background be changed. Okay.
Yeah, girl. You'll be like.
Okay, so love y'all, and we'll see y'all next. We'll see y'all next week. Really? Here you go.
I said I'll be right back, but you weren't paying attention.
No, we didn't hear that part.
Yeah, because I was talking.
Thought you went to the bathroom.
Girl, you got 60 seconds to do your shout out so we can hang up.
Appreciate you ladies and gentlemen for joining us this week. You can follow me on Facebook at Demetrius Beauty, at SNS Twerk Class, or at Beauty's Delectable Desserts. Instagram at Demetrius Beauty, at SNS Twerk Class, at Print Stars. And at her spot, don't forget to come click subscribe. And then on YouTube at Demetrius Beauty.
Oh, and one last thing. Welcome all my new Nistas to my channel. I really appreciate all the new love I've been getting. I've seen my channel grow in the past week to the point that I actually was paying attention to it. So thank you and welcome to all the new Nistas. We got a lot of good things coming forward in the future for Women Who Wine. And the whole thing, the whole business adventures up under the umbrella of Eclecticnista. So y'all have a good night. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, and y'all have a beautiful, blessed week.
Yes.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.